Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to be starting off with Bitcoin here on the 1 hourly. On the 1 hourly? Yeah, we'll start on the 9 hourly, the 1 hourly. Yeah, we'll start on the 1 hourly, the short term. Then it just threw me off this morning. We'll start on the short term on the 1 hourly. Then we're going to jump straight to the midterm, which is the 4 hourly. Then we're going to get to the daily chart there and see what's happening on the daily. Hopefully my chart doesn't freeze today. That'd be pretty bad. Crucial stuff happening on the daily here, crossing into that bull market barrier territory. Very, very interesting stuff there to watch out for Bitcoin there. Then after that, guys, we're going to be checking out the Bitcoin dominance. We're going to be checking out the Bitcoin longs. We're going to be checking out the Bitcoin short charts as well. And then once we're done with that, guys, we're going to get to the part of the show where we check out my altcoins of the day. This is 3 altcoins that I have chosen to showcase to you guys because for potential, well, not potential positions for you guys to take. I'm saying basically for educational purposes, for potential positions for you guys to research yourself. And just a little education section on TA there as well there, guys. So yeah, I will be covering that very shortly indeed. And my altcoins that I have chosen for today are ADA, because that has absolutely started banging it. So I do want to do a little explanation on that as well. We've got VeChain and we've got Luna as well. So 3 very attractive altcoins this morning that are looking to do very, very well throughout the day. Hopefully, indeed. Obviously, we need to take into account everything's been going up. We're probably due a bit of a pullback. There's bearish divergences coming through on near enough every single time frame for Bitcoin there. So yeah, we're due a pullback at any time there. So guys, just trade safe out here. And then after that, we will be getting to my altcoins of the day. My altcoins of the day from yesterday, that was Ethereum, Binance Coin, and XRP. So we'll definitely be touching on them. And then we're going to get to the part of the show, guys. It's the altcoin request part of the show. So you're going to get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'm going to get them down on my list, and then we will proceed from there. Totally thrown off a bit this morning, but who have we got in the chat straight away? We're on 8 likes, amazing stuff there. Restless is first yet again. I think you were first yesterday morning as well. Restless, he is indeed. Restless says last index, amazing stuff. We've got Sai there, hi dude, I'm 3. Chester, fire emoji, nice to see you on the stream there, man. Joe Hart says holla. Nice to see you on the stream there, Joe. Bruno, good morning from Dallas, Texas. Is that Texas? TX, probably, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, where are you watching from, guys? Where are you all tuning in from? That'd be really cool to find out, because we're international out here. We got Dylan. Good morning, Dylan, saying yo. Alistair on the chat there. Good morning to you there, sir. Mikanda saying good morning, bro. Mohammed, morning, matey. LR, good morning to you as well. Hope you're having a fantastic morning, or whatever time frame it is in your country. Whatever time frame, whatever time zone you're in, whatever part of the day it is in your country, right? It is 9 a.m. here, 14 degrees, cloudy in England. Nothing changes there. Right, let's get straight into Bitcoin here on the 1 hourly. As you can see here, we were discussing this rising price channel yesterday, and we were talking about the idea of breaking down and coming back up for a retest and then basically following it down from there. But no, we didn't. We actually started trending up, which was quite interesting, right? Quite interesting. And the reasoning for this is, I think a lot of us thought we were going to see some sort of retracement, a proper retracement, down to at least this volume weighted ATR band. But we didn't quite get there. We got bounced off the 21 moving average. We got bounced off the 21 moving average, and then the trend is just continuing, right? It's just continuing. I mean, it's set. I mean, it's good. It's good for Bitcoin, right? Because it's set another higher low here in terms of this uptrend. We're still setting higher highs. We're just about to cross another higher high as well. It's a bit too good to be true, I think. It's a bit too good to be true, I think. But yeah, let me jump back to the shorter term time frame. At this point in time, guys, we fell out of that rising price channel as discussed yesterday, and now we're coming up to the idea of testing that upward sloping resistance line yet again. If we can get to that zone, which is looking like we're gonna, we are going quite steep here. We're going quite steep over the last 4 hours or so. But you can see the price that we are targeting for here is 46,700, which is not too far away at all. Texas 3 a.m. says Bruno. Goodness me. Goodness me. That's good morning to you there, sir, I guess. Good morning as well there, Tasman. Nice to see you on the stream there. Hey, mate, can you look at NIM to BTC? Tell you what, man, I'm going to put it on my list. And I'll see if I can get to that for you. As I do have a lot to get through today. Oi, oi, Chester, my man, says Roger. Nice to see you on the stream there, Roger. That's like 5-6 streams in a row there, Roger. Amazing stuff there, man. Do appreciate the support continually. Now, this is something very crucial, right? You guys know I do my divergences in this yellow, and then I do it just so it's a bit more visually appealing for you guys coming through there. As you can see, if we do see a reversal in the Bitcoin price on the hourly, if we do get the resistance from the lower side of this parallel channel, right, if we do actually see that resistance acting as, in a sense, a retest, right, we could see a reversal coming through here. Then, and then only, will we see a bearish divergence actually being playing out. Because at this point in time, guys, this is speculatively speaking, this is a prediction in a sense, right? Just because at the moment we're still in this uptrend, we're still in this buying sort of segment here for the RSI, so we don't know how high she is going to go. Don't know how high she's going to go. When we do get a reversal, then we can get some sort of gauge of where this bearish divergence is going to play out, if it is going to play out. If we clear the horizontal, then no, it probably won't play out if we do clear this zone to the top side as well. So yes, that's going to be a very interesting thing to watch. Sorry, my phone's just going crazy. To put that on the other side. It's very visually distracting, I must say. But yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic... Mohammed says BTC is exploding right now. Yeah, to be fair, over the last 5 hours, Mohammed, it's been pretty crazy. It's been pretty crazy, man. Well, the last 4 hours. It's been a nice, healthy uptrend, but we do need a bit... We do need a bit of a red candle, I'd say, on the hourly. We do need at least one. Maybe like a little doji star candle or something like that. That's what we need, I think. But yeah, so this would be a key resistance point that we do need to watch out for, guys, because it is going to be forming bearish divergences coming through there. We do have the volume weighted ATR band, and you know what we think about the volume weighted ATR band. You know what we say about the volume weighted ATR band. It does cause quite a bit of heavy resistance, and if it doesn't, we usually just trend along it. And if we get above it, guys, we always come back and find it. We always come back and find it. So that's definitely a thing to be thinking about there. And the price of the volume weighted ATR band is literally sat on the lower side of this channel, right? It's the lower side of this channel. So if we are to actually get above it, let's get rid of that prediction of the divergence for now. If we are actually to get above it here, guys, it's going to be quite interesting because we do have an upward sloping resistance line slamming through, cutting through that parallel channel as well from this giant broadening wedge pattern that we were discussing on yesterday's morning stream as well. Now, if we are going to get up to this level, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see the vigilant resistance coming through. If we don't find it here, we're pretty much going to find it here, and that's going to be around that 48,100 there, guys. And that's going to correlate pretty well with coming back to find the volume weighted ATR band and also the lower side of this parallel channel. Obviously, guys, on the basis this mini uptrend continues and we find a level of support here. If we find resistance, then we could easily be coming back down to this price action channel, the 55 moving average, and also the 21. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting point to watch there. But at the end of the day, it is looking bullish because we have set another higher low here, and also we are invalidating any of these higher highs coming through there. We've still got a price target for a higher high to get to, and that is obviously this wick coming up here in terms of the most recent uptrend, and that's 46,697 there. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Back for the fish and chips and a little bit of tea. A little bit of tea. Probably tea, right? So yeah, that's what Diego says. Nice to see you on the stream there, Diego. Appreciate you coming back out here. Amazing stuff. Theta, please. About to break out. I actually closed my Theta trade that I was in yesterday. Made a pretty penny on that. I think I will be touching on that actually, just because it was my altcoin of the day, not from yesterday, but the day before. I think it was from Monday, right? So I did want to touch on that briefly because I know quite a lot of people that follow this channel actually did their own research and got involved with Theta. So yeah, well done for making that paper, because you know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. Someone sent me $20 on PayPal, and it was I think it was Yusuf. I'm not sure your name on YouTube there, bro. I'm not sure if you're watching the stream now, but someone sent me $20 on PayPal, and it's the caption was transaction details. It was like, you know why we're here. I was like, just so random, Obviously buying me dinner, which is nice. But yeah, as you can see here, this will be a crucial point to get over this previous higher high. If we can get over that, it's gonna be looking a lot more progressive. But as I was just saying there, the most likely scenario is, if we do get over that, we are likely to come up to this 48k and then see vigilant resistance coming through from there as well. Now, if we're going to be looking at the 1 hourly MACD time frame thing coming through. Morning, Donna, to you. Nice to see you on the stream there. As you can see here, we are currently converging quite strongly in this uptrend. And hey, it's not surprising. Let's be honest. Look at these candles. We've had 4 pretty solid, healthy, nice candles in a row, and we know why. We know why. We can see how much buying momentum we have here, and the reasoning for this is, as you can see at candle open here, guys. You can see at candle open, there's just no wicks to the downside. There's none. There's none here. There's none here. There's barely even a little one here. It's tiny, ever so tiny. You know what that tells us? It tells us instant buying momentum. We have instant buying momentum as soon as we have candle open there. So that's obviously very, very progressive for Bitcoin, and that's why we are seeing a nice steep bit of momentum in terms of converging coming through here on the MACD, on the hourly, on the shorter term time frame now. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plans out. And we're not quite invest that $20 in crypto and it'll be worth a lot more, says Donna. Yeah, potentially there, Donna, potentially. I think I'll probably lose like 4% trying to get it into my crypto account now with all the fees and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Joseph says, hey Chester, how are you today? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good, thank you. It's interesting because everyone's like, good morning, amazing, amazing, amazing. It's actually quite rare that someone goes, how are you doing today, Chester? I'm the same, bro. I do the same. I always ask people how they are. So yeah, nice to have that question asked today, Joseph. So I appreciate that. What's your price prediction for Storm X? I'm not sure, Mo. I'm not sure, Earl. If you could elaborate on maybe finding the code for that coin or something, then maybe I can do you a little live TA, and we can go from there. But yeah, I'm going to jump to I was going to jump to the RSI coming through that, just because if we are going to see this trend continue, we're still not at this overextended point. We're not at the overbought point, so it's likely that we're not really. Well, we could see a reversal, but obviously that's all depending on whether we get to this top side of this zone, right? The correlative point that we would be looking for is to get to that oversold point. Dude, how did you learn TA? Don't know where to start from, says Mohammed. It's all about studying, bro. You really need to just put your mind in it and just really get self-discipline. Don't be watching TV. Cut your phone screen time down. Just put everything that you have into trading. And start with the most basic TA, like trend lines, chart patterns, and then just practice. Do it every single day. I was doing it every single day for like 5-6 hours. It was ridiculous. But that's because I wanted to quit my 9-to-5 job, right? And I did, and that's why I do this for a living now. And it's 10 times better, right? I love my job. So yeah, just study and put the work in, bro. I can give you some better advice on the Telegram and stuff. If you want to join that, I can just ask a question there, and I'll give you a nice little type message for you there, bro. Not a problem. Just a 42k BT retracement needed, says Sai there. I think it's how you say that. I always try and say that, but hopefully I'm right. And look, we are having a bit of a pullback here for Bitcoin on the shorter term time frame. We're actually seeing that wick that I was just talking about, that buying momentum, actually getting validated here. I'm having a nice little sell-off, which is absolutely fine. We've just had, what, 5 green candles in a row here, guys, for the short term. This is absolutely fine for a little bit of a sell-off. As long as we don't bang it all the way down and invalidate this higher low that we've just set at 45,400, and it's still bullish at the end of the day. Who got in first? Restless got in first this morning. LR says, hope it's not too hot in your office today. It's boiling in my house. I'm boiling in my house. To be fair, it's not that hot. To be fair, I've taken a risk today. I've got all the windows open. So I've got all the windows open. The blinds are down, obviously, to keep it dark. So my light actually works on my face. It doesn't contrast and all that stuff. But yeah, hopefully there's no construction workers or anything outside today making a big noise, because one, they're going to hear me doing my TA really loud, which will be quite funny, and also you guys will probably hear them as well, because this mic picks up pretty much everything, which is it's good, but it's bad. It's bad. Superman 800, nice to see you on the stream again there, man. Says Chester, they keep calling me a moon boy. Are you buying meme coins, bro? Are you buying meme coins? Just stop them calling you a moon boy, bro. Just hit them with some TA stats. Hit them with some TA facts on price predictions and stuff like that, and they'll go, oh, okay, this guy actually might know his stuff. Then they won't, and just don't preach Doge and shib and stuff, and yeah. Appreciate you too, sir. Made a coffee and enjoying your TA. Just joined, finished a meeting, and now a bit of rest over the charts. Thank you again for the daily streams. Hey, man, not a problem. I mean, I enjoy educating people more than I ever thought I would. I didn't think I would. I didn't intend to be a teacher when I was a bit younger, right? I never thought I would, but really I do enjoy it. And if I didn't enjoy it, guys, I wouldn't do it. It's as simple as that, because I'm a massive believer in you have to enjoy what you do. You have to enjoy what you do. Should we get back to Bitcoin? Should we get back to the Bitcoin TA? That's why we're here. That's why we got a lot to get through today. And I'm at, what, we literally 17 minutes in, and I'm already waffling on, guys. So apologies for that. Let me get straight into it. Crowbar, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Hey, C, what's up? Nice to see you on the stream there, man. Mr. Malconey, can someone send me $20 to invest? Hey, man, we're not going to be doing that begging stuff on the stream there, bro. But learn TA, and you can turn 20 cents. I don't know if you can trade 20 cents, but into $20 if you learn TA there, bro. So just get to the books, open that study book, and just keep studying TA, and trades will start jumping out at you, bro. They will start jumping at you. Baltus123 says, hey, good morning. Would it be possible to take a look at IOTA? IOTA. I tell you what, bro. I haven't seen you on the stream, bro. I haven't seen you on the stream before. And what I do, I write a little list of coins, right? I write a little list of coins, and I get to them once I'm done my altcoins of the day. And my altcoins of the day are 3 coins that I will showcase to you guys for potential positions for you guys to research, and also just general TA education, right? Just general TA education, because that's why I'm here in a sense, right? And we know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. I need to I'm in a bit of a dilemma at the moment. I need a drink, but I've accidentally put my drink behind the screen, so I need to do a little reach around. So you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. Otherwise, it's just gonna go everywhere. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. God, my hair looks incredibly flat without headphones on. Amazing stuff. Right, yes, apologies for that, guys. I am back. Oh, lovely sip of H2O to keep us going. Right, let's get straight into the cold hard BTC.D on this fine Wednesday morning. Obviously, guys, we have been talking about this rising wedge pattern here on the midterm, waiting for a breakout, bringing us all the way up to 53,840. That would be absolutely amazing. Don is out here trying to troll me this morning. Are you waiting for a short-term pullback to trades today? Says Solan. Solan, I profited from a few of these longs, and I will get to them through my altcoins of the day. At this point in time, I'm not trading BTC because I'm waiting for another move up in a sense, right? I'm waiting for another move up, and I'm making money, a lot of money through altcoins at the moment, which is great. It's great. At the end of the day, we're making money, so it's fine. And at the end of the day, if you are going to be shorting an uptrend, the trend is your friend, and we will ride it till the end. That's what we say on this channel. And if you are going to be shorting an uptrend, then the risk is obviously higher because it's an uptrend, right? It's more likely to go up, and you're more likely to see those reversals that aren't in any sort of horizontal sort of area. And the traps, exactly, the traps. So yeah, let's get back to the TA, and then we'll go from there. D's in here from Surrey. There's always one morning from Surrey, by the way. I see on the stream there, D. McKenna says, cake, please, when you can, bro. Let me put cake on the list, because we love the cake. We love the cake. And I'm interested to see how that's doing this morning, actually, because I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, if we just reference the BTC dominance right now, we saw the retest, like I was saying, of this rising wedge pattern. We saw this retest come through, and we banged it down. And obviously, altcoins have really taken a leg up, especially altcoins like ADA. We saw VeChain make a nice move as well. Who else is really just performing out of the blue there? Matic. Like, can we just take a few seconds for Matic here? Amazing stuff there. Matic has absolutely just banged it, but we will get to that. We'll get to Matic, okay? I've got to showcase that as well, right? I missed my entry on Matic, which did suck. But hey, there's always going to be another trade. And Matic is always, I didn't want to jump in after. I'm waffling on again. I'm waffling on. TA. Get to your TA, Crypto Chester. Come on, bro. Come on, man. So yeah, rising wedge pattern coming through for the 4-hourly here. We're looking for any sort of breakout coming through. We're above all major moving averages. We're above the volume weights ATR, man. I did say yesterday, Green Goblin is up $2,200. Whoop, whoop. Nice to see you on the stream there, Green Goblin. Absolute OG out here. He's been here from the very beginning. I think he was like the first person to ever comment on my video. So yeah, massive shout out to you, bro. You put link in the list, but you never showed it, says Tex-Mex. I think yesterday what happened, the list got really big, bro. The list got really big, and the stream was going for like an hour and a half or something, and I did have to end it because sometimes my voice just it does go a bit croaky, right? And it begins to hurt. It does begin to hurt. Bruno says ADA is crazy. Yeah, it's going crazy today. 16 likes as well, guys. Amazing stuff. Right, I'm gonna get on with TA now. Gonna get on with TA. I'm gonna ignore the chat for a minute. Apologies. And so yeah, as you can see, nice uptrend coming through. We did come down. I did say, look, guys, when we were up this sort of zone, I said, look, we're probably due some sort of retracement. Granted, we do have I've got rid of the MACD as well. We do have bearish divergences playing out coming through here on a lot of the time frames. I mean, it's not really, as I just said, they're playing out. They're not playing out yet. And this is the interesting thing, right? We're just seeing higher lows being set continuously. We're literally not invalidating any of them on the downtrends coming through, which is absolutely healthy for an uptrend, it's very nice to see, I must say. It's very nice to see. Higher highs getting smashed continuously. It's just good. It's just good. It's actually quite refreshing to see this. just because we've had a rough few months, right? We've had a rough few months, so it's very nice to see a lovely uptrend looking like that, right? So yeah, at this point in time, guys, on the 4-hourly, I would be watching for this crucial horizontal, which we're currently sat at. We're currently sat at 46,245 there, horizontal at the previous high here in terms of the candle body close here. Now, we need to take into account we've got bearish divergences coming through there, so we could see an imminent reversal. If we're going to see an imminent reversal, we need to take into account we got the volume weighted ATR, and you can see the level of support that is holding us up there. That's very nice indeed. So we basically need to watch for that zone. If we do come down and bounce off it, amazing. If we lose it, guys, I stress this, if we lose it, it's likely that we're going to come down to this 55. So I would be watching this zone. In terms of a live price for you guys that don't have this indicator here, it's going to be around that 45,000 there. If we lose that 45k, we're likely to have a retracement, probably down to the 55 moving average, but around the 42,000. And then we've got the horizontal as well at 42,400 as well there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how that does plan out if we do see imminent rejection. And to be honest, people, to be honest with you, we've been going up for quite a while now. This is the 4-hourly chart. We've literally been trending up without a proper retracement. This is like it's a poor excuse for a retracement when we're seeing a retracement, when we're seeing parabolic candles like so on the 4-hourly. A lot of buying momentum there. Coming up from literally 38k. Haven't seen anything really proper until about 46. So I really wouldn't be surprised if we saw some insane price action coming through there. Very volatile stuff. Just trade safe out there, guys. Just trade safe. I mean, looking for any sort of position at this point in time, I would be riding this trend. I'm going to be riding this trend up till the end. Going to be riding this trend up to the end. If we can clear this zone here, if we can clear the top side of this rising wedge pattern, come back down, have a lovely retest, then we can talk about a bounce move up from there. We're going to have a lot of these moving averages are going to come up in terms of a level of support. We're going to have a lovely horizontal in there, so we're going to have our stop loss literally below this zone here, and then it's perfect for an entry point there. We're going to get a nice low entry, a nice healthy entry. We're not just going to blindly long as soon as we get in there. We're going to get a nice healthy entry on the retest. And yes, if it does stop out, if we do get a retracement, granted we're going to have a lot of support there holding us up, which is what we need. Another higher low is hopefully going to be formed, and then we're going to bang it up, and then we're going to see a nice 14% correction to, well, not 14% continuation to the upside. That's the ideal scenario for Bitcoin. And that's obviously only referencing one time frame and just one chart pattern right there, guys. So obviously do your own research. Nothing I said is financial advice. It's just my opinions on what I think might happen in the market. Hopefully my mic's working okay. I haven't really checked. And I've got background music on today. I remembered to put that on. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's going. I think it's going well. It's good. Crowbar says, by the way, C, I totally love the altcoin of the day format. Makes me pay more attention to these coins and actually do less but more successful trades. Well, I'm glad you're doing your own research there, Crowbar, for the altcoins that I choose of the day. And I'm obviously doing my job, right? If I'm helping you, if I'm educating you on a couple of altcoins to do a bit of TA on as well there. So yeah, I do appreciate that you do like the format. It's something that I do like doing as well there. Sai says RIP to ICP. Should we have a look at ICP actually? Because I'm quite intrigued about that today, because I did see yesterday it was currently trading at like $73. I'm not sure the price of it now, but that's gonna be interesting to see how that's actually behaving compared to the rest of the altcoins, because we're seeing altcoins are obviously banging it at the moment. Even compared to BTC, they're going up a lot more. So yeah, it's very interesting to actually see that, and it's nice. It's quite nice to see that. Bruno says, Crowbar, stream gets better every day. That's nice, man. Mr. Malconey says, does anyone know if it's possible to open a future on Binance for people from Germany? I opened a long position for like 3 weeks now, and I'm afraid to close it. If you opened a long position 3 weeks ago, bro, let me get the weekly chart quickly for you. You're in some profit, man. You're in some profit. You've smashed it in a sense, right? And this is why I did want to touch on that quickly. Never, ever, ever, ever be afraid to take profit. At the end of the day, it's profit. It's a successful trade. You've done well. No matter the figure, it's profit. And then you go back on that trade and go, right, that's why I did that. That's why I did that. Next time that happens, I'm going to look at all these factors that's made me money this time. If I can replicate that, then you're going to make continuous cold hard cash. So yeah, well done, Mr. Malcolm. Well done there, sir. Hello, CC. Nice to see you on the stream. We've got Donna coming in through AXS. Has had another amazing increase. Has it? That's interesting, Donna. Let me put that on the list there, because I know a lot of people are interested in AXS there. Chess, what's your favorite tea flavor and your price prediction? My favorite tea flavor. Don't tell me you put milk in it, please. I do, cliche, I do like an English breakfast tea. I wake up in the morning, I have a decaf. I have a decaf English breakfast tea. And then before the stream, I have a caffeine tea. And then lunchtime, I have a green tea. This is how much the UK love tea, right? Lunchtime, I have a green tea. And then before bed, I have a chamomile tea, which is like a relaxing meditation sort of tea. Relaxes the body. So yeah, those are my teas, right? I don't mind an Earl Grey as well. Right, I'm going to get back to TA now. I do love the altcoins of the day. It's super informative. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, Mr. Malcolm, up 600%. So big shout out to you, sir. Amazing stuff there. But yeah, crucial point to watch here, guys, on the 4-hourly would be this zone. Now let's jump onto the RSI. Let's jump onto the RSI. And the reasoning for this is obviously we've got this bearish divergence, which is looking like it could potentially play out coming through here. It's possible to open futures in Binance for Germany, although they have banned it like 10 days ago. Yeah, it's the same scenario there for England. Like we, in the UK, they banned it, I don't know, months and months and months ago now. They banned future trading, like leverage trading, right, on Binance and, well, across the board, I do believe. And yeah, so you can still actually open it. So yeah, I don't know if they're finding it hard to police or what, or if they can police it or what's going on there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, it does seem that TA says the amazing stuff there. It does seem a bit strange that it's not really been enforced, if that makes sense. Not really any major statements from the government really enforcing it, considering how many people actually do use futures. Yeah, so this downward sloping resistance line that we do reference quite a bit on this channel, we basically need to take into account, guys. I was saying this yesterday. If we are going to see any sort of retrace, we do need to basically talk about the idea if we do come down to this zone, this is going to be the bounce point for us, or it's going to be a correlative point that we are going to be watching for, right? Because you can see the Viva resistance coming through from this zone, and we've been referencing this for a long time, right? For the whole year so far, right? Are you going to remember us when you reach 1 million subscribers? Says Bruno. Yes, and I'm planning to do something for the OG 1000, but I've obviously got the giveaway going on at the moment, which is the riddle, which is the riddle. The details for that are in the description, right? It's not easy. It's like the prize is like $720 in terms of rental of 3 of my indicators, right? So yeah, if you want to take part in that, look into the description, and yeah, it's going to run over the next 14 days or so, and it's not easy. It's not easy. You're really going to need to use your crypto brains. You're really going to need to use a bit of Googling out here, and there's riddles involved. There's codes involved. So yeah, if you want to take part in that, that's happening as we speak there. So yeah, jump that into the description, and yeah, try and win my indicators, right, for 3 months. So yes, that's pretty much Bitcoin summed up coming through here. I did want to bring up the MACD again on the, where are we? The MACD coming through here on the midterm here, because we did actually get rid of that by accident earlier. Oscar says, "Is this music copyright free?" Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. I wouldn't make that mistake. Make no mistake. I wouldn't make that mistake. What are we saying? 20 likes. Amazing stuff, guys. Can I put a 30 like target on the table? That'd be absolutely amazing if I could do that. Bruno, so yeah, so with the whole 1 million subscriber thing, I want to do some sort of, like a membership, but I don't want you guys to have to pay for it, right? But I'm just trying to work out if YouTube actually offer that, so then you guys can get something next to your name for free, and then I know you're an absolute OG, right? So obviously the channel will grow naturally. If I'm streaming every day, it will grow. It's just, it's fact. It's how it happens, right? So if that is going to happen, I want to remember you guys. Obviously, it's going to be very hard for me to remember everyone's name. I can recognize quite a few of the OGs in the chat there, and you will know who you are, of course. But obviously, when my stream does get a bit more, well, when it does grow, obviously that chat, we've seen chats on the big live streams, right? They're just going absolutely nuts. So it would be very, very hard to basically differentiate between you guys. So yeah, it's tricky. I do need to think about that, to be honest, because obviously I do want to remember the OGs who've supported me from day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's something that I need to take into consideration there. But yeah, anyway, guys, back to Bitcoin. I've really been thrown off today a lot through Bitcoin, I think, and through waffling on, I think. And much love to crypto investors worldwide, says Oscar. Yeah, so we We have a lot more nerve than other traders, I think. We have a lot more nerve just because of the volatile markets that we do trade. But yeah, anyway, in terms of what's happening here on the MACD for the 4-hourly, we're actually diverging at this point in time, which is interesting because we're looking for the next bullish crossover, which could signify a breakout coming out of this zone. Fascinating stuff. I would be waiting for a crossover. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that does play out, actually, just because we do have a pretty darn obvious trend line coming through here. And guys, if you are new to the MACD strategy, it's basically, and this is that's not a divergence. So actually, it probably is a divergence waiting to play out. Actually, yeah, it is actually. Let me change that back. It is a divergence waiting to play out, as you can see here. That's why I wanted to bring it up from before. But yeah, we do. This obviously works as a trend line as well, there, guys. So just take that into consideration. If we do come up to this zone, we're likely to find a bit of resistance in terms of that trend as well there. But yeah, in terms of the divergence, if we do see this momentum actually carry on to the downside, this downtrend actually continue, start converging again, not diverging, ending the trend there, then it's likely that we are going to see some sort of reversal in Bitcoin, and that's obviously going to mean that there goes my pen. It's obviously going to mean the Bitcoin is going to have a bit of a retracement there because it is a bearish divergence, and that means we're likely to basically see a correction. And hey, that's absolutely fine because we've been going up for we've been going up for a minute, right? We've been going up for a while. Question for Chester: on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited about crypto market right now? I'm just going to pick up my pen. Longest arms in the world. Question for Chester: on 1 to 10, how excited about the crypto markets right now? I'm pretty excited. It's looking good to see an uptrend like this. Let's jump straight to the long term, right? It's an excuse to go to the long term. As you can see, after this crypto crash in May, right, it's been pretty boring. It's been pretty awful stuff. Nearly got me there, chart me. Nearly got me there, bro. So yeah, as you can see here, huge downtrend, which we've been a part of for quite a while. Been pretty rough. It's been a pretty rough few months, right? Everyone's been like, oh God, another lower low. It's been pretty rough. But since we saw Elon and Jack jump on that conference on the B word, we've just seen this uptrend out of nowhere coming through. Whether it's the whales going, right, let's convince everyone that we're going straight back into that bull market. We're going to pump the alts about 25%, get everyone invested, and then absolutely fall off a cliff again. Or we're actually seeing the confidence in crypto resume, and we're going to see new all-time highs across the board. But yeah, there's a few options here that we do need to take into account. We need to think like a whale, and we're never going to fail here, guys. And at the end of the day, I know it's amazing watching it all go up. Sorry, you asked me on a scale of 1 to 10, right? Excited-wise, I'd probably say about 7, because it is amazing to see an uptrend like this, but we can't be naive to the fact of traps here. It could be a bull trap, right? We can't be naive to the fact of a trap. And my reasoning for this is, if I do like doing this, we go back to like the previous bull run, right? The previous bull run. Sorry for all the mess on the chart, right? So as you can see here, this is the bull market barrier. If we're red, we're in a bear market. If we're blue, we're in a bull market. It's simple as that, guys. Last time we did see that all-time high get hit of 19,500, 800, sort of around that sort of zone there for Bitcoin, and that obviously signified a huge pullback for Bitcoin, bringing us below the bull market barrier and actually seeing a low price of 6K from 19,000, right? Crazy stuff. Then we retraced 96%. 96% in a nice healthy uptrend, right? A nice healthy uptrend, as you can see here. Very nice, very good indeed. Let me get rid of that. Very nice indeed, very healthy indeed. Few little pullbacks and stuff like that. Pretty good stuff. 96%, amazing stuff there for Bitcoin. And then after that, we touched the bull market barrier. We touched the 55, acted like we were finding support there, and then out of nowhere, we absolutely crashed off a cliff and started this dirty bear market, bringing us all the way down to 3K. So, we need to be not naive in this situation that, I hate it when I click the wrong thing, right? We have seen a huge pullback here for, we saw a huge pullback coming through here, obviously down to this previous lower low coming through here at 28,000. Let's do a 96% retracement from, I think I was slightly off actually, let me just get that back on. 96% retracement from that point there. 56,000. If we're to get to 56,000 in a trend like this, I mean, look how bullish everyone is now. Everyone is insanely bullish now, right? Everyone's insanely bullish now. It's likely, think that it's not likely. It's near enough fact how bullish everyone is going to be when we hit that 56k sort of mark there. When we get to this sort of level, right, in a trend like that, even if we come back down like this and see another trend like that, think how bullish everyone's going to be. It's going to be insane. Wouldn't it be smart for the whales to dump it off a cliff then and continue a downtrend like we've seen? It would be. They'd make some serious paper. So yeah, let's just not be naive to situations here, guys. But at the end of the day, it is a lovely uptrend. Like we can't deny that. It's very, very lovely uptrend. Very good stuff indeed. So yeah, just be cautious. Be cautious out here because it's still a very, very trappy zone. I'll have loads more confidence when we can get over this bull market barrier at like the 56, 57 sort of area. We get over that previous target, the 96% retracement, and then we can talk about the idea finding support on the volume weighted ATR band and riding that wave all the way up as we did in that previous bull run, right? If we can do that, I can see new all-time highs getting hit. That would be absolutely amazing if we can see that out here, guys. 25 likes as well, guys. You guys are killing it out here this morning. Amazing, amazing stuff. Let's talk about the hash ribbons quickly because I'm still not in this trade. Right? I'm still not in this trade. I know a lot of people have jumped into this. I've seen it across the board on YouTube here. A lot of people are jumping into this hash ribbons signal here. And hey, I mean, you can't, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? We started with $10,000 here. This is obviously only on one chart here, guys. Started with $10,000 capital. And now it's at 69. Amazing number. 1,110 there. 80% profitable trades. The only trade that we did lose there is, it was the March crash, the Black Swan event where we saw COVID absolutely fall off a cliff there. COVID fall off a cliff? Where we saw Bitcoin fall off a cliff because of COVID there. But yeah, we've had a buy signal come in here. And that's what you saw on my chart earlier. It's very profitable, very profitable indicator. But my reasoning for this is everyone is, my reasoning for not jumping into this right away is because I see everyone jumping in right away. And I do think it's going to be very easy to be counter traded here. If a lot of the main massive YouTubers, they are showcasing this indicator now, whereas they weren't before. And the ideal scenario when an indicator is this profitable, right, on the strategy here, when it is that profitable, it's gonna get counter traded if it's publicly announced in a sense, right? So yeah, we just need to wait for a nice pullback for that. I mean, I do think it probably will come in. I do think a lot of people would get greedy in terms of leverage and stuff like that. So they're gonna dump the price. They're gonna dump the price and try and liquidate and stop out as many people as possible in terms of this hash ribbon signal. So yeah, just still waiting patiently for an entry on that. And hey, if that doesn't happen, that's absolutely fine too. There's going to be another trade. I trade every single day. It's my job, so I'm not really that fussed if I do miss this signal. Granted, it would be a huge trade, but as you can see, last time we traded it up from 19,290 all the way to that 49,000 there. So amazing trade there. I think it's 160% or something stupid there. So yeah, it's obviously a great indicator, but I'm not. I've got a gut feeling. I've got a gut feeling about this signal, and it just makes sense to me that they are going to pull it back. It just looks, you know, when people say to you, when it's too good to be true, it probably is. That's kind of what I'm feeling. That's kind of what I'm feeling now with this uptrend, right? It's got to go on the gut feeling and the cold hard TA, right? 7. Well, that's pretty high, says Oscar. Wade Watts, sup, bro? Nice to see you on the stream there, man. Just gonna have some H2O and then we will continue. And we're gonna get to my altcoins of the day actually, because we've got VeChain, we've got Luna, and we've got ADA to cover. Bolter says, if you don't mind, could you explain what the colors of your candles mean? Yes, sir, I can. Yes, sir, I can. Let me jump to a smaller term time frame. This is a bit easier, right? This indicator, it basically, I can do it very briefly, actually. I can do it very briefly. If we just get rid of this, and this. We're just going to have the price action channel right here. I got rid of the wrong thing. Change the candles back, right? Where are we? There we go. So the price action channel is basically, it's kind of like the EMA ribbons indicator, if you know what that is. It basically throws a lot of all the major moving averages in one, and it basically creates a support and resistance line through there. And this basically determines whether we're in an uptrend or whether we're in a downtrend. As you can see here, we break to the upside, we're in an uptrend, we're testing it, we're continuing that uptrend to the upside, right? Finding that level of support continuously. Vice versa, if we are in a downtrend, the candles are red, and we see us trend to the downside. So that is just an indication that I use to whether we're in an uptrend or whether we're in a downtrend, right? Blue, we're in an up. Red, we're in a down. white, we're undecided. We're in that sideways market, right? And if we were to drop down to those smaller term time frames, we would be using my sideways money indicator coming through there, because that basically trades sideways markets. Very good stuff indeed. Very unprofitable for forex as well, actually. But I don't trade that no more. Yeah, let me get my things back on the chart there. Where are we? Yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna be putting on the chart right now to make it more easy for you guys to see. Same here, too good to be true. I do agree, Joseph. After seeing price action like this and confidence like crazy, like Bitcoin losing crazy confidence there, and crypto in general, it's just a bit too good to be true to be seeing this price action, to be seeing any asset coming up in the space of literally like 4 weeks. It's going to be 4 weeks at the end of this week for 54%. And if we let's do this for a second. I haven't done this yet, so you have to bear with me if it doesn't look great. Let's invert the scale, right? Let's invert the scale, and that basically means you can flip the chart over. So as you can see, when we were in this huge uptrend. Of the bull market, right? Obviously, guys, this is inverted. I know it looks like a downtrend. It's inverted, so this is the uptrend from the bull market, right? Now, this right here looks very much like a pullback from this pump, right? It's very much like a pullback from this pump. So if we were going to see any sort of retracement here, it would be coming through from this 49,000 there, and then we could be looking at progressing up further from there, obviously on the inverted scale, which does mean, let's flip the tables here, guys. It does mean we could be looking at coming down, right? It's definitely something to take into consideration there. And guys, if you did want to learn how to invert the scale, if you are used to trading, so apologies for my dog going mental. If you are used to trading an uptrend, because we have been in an uptrend for, well, we were in an uptrend for God, like 6 months or something. So yeah, obviously a lot of new people came to crypto from that. Obviously it was a lot of free promotion for crypto, all of this stuff. So if you are new and you are only used to trading an uptrend, just invert the scale. If we're trending down, invert the scale. It flips the chart around, right, and it makes you feel a bit more confident. But yeah, I would recommend obviously learning to trade both sides of the coin, if that analogy works. But yeah, anyway, just gonna have some water, and then we're gonna get to my then we're gonna get to a bit of Bitcoin dominance, right? Because this is something I did want to touch on. Actually, I think I might have touched on it when we did see the retest coming through from this rising wedge pattern. And I said, look, if we do actually see the resistance playing through from here, then obviously the altcoins are going to be doing very, very goddamn well, and they have been. They've obviously been doing really, really well, and we'll touch on them when we get to my altcoins of the day. Diego says, everybody liked, help the man out. Yeah, it does. It helps me out, and also it doesn't just help me out, guys. It helps out other people for discovering my stream as well, because there's obviously a lot of new traders out there at the moment, and some of them are watching some YouTubers who are literally like just blindly entering positions, and I can see quite a lot of people losing a bit of money, right? So if I can help educate them in terms of learning TA and stuff like that, that's then I'm doing my job right, because I like doing that. Now in terms of Bitcoin longs, I looked at this morning. Actually, it surprised me. It did surprise me, considering this uptrend that we are seeing here for Bitcoin, right? Considering the uptrend that we are seeing here for Bitcoin, this huge long that we have coming through here, goodness me, for the hash ribbons indicator. See that T's wearing off. That huge long position that we have coming through there. I was expecting to see quite a big spike coming through here, but no, we've actually seen the longs are actually they're pretty low, right? They're pretty low. We're sat on this current horizontal point there. I mean, it was just a bit of a shock to me, considering the uptrend. I did think a lot of people were going to be longing this. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that quickly. It's just a bit surprising, right? And then vice versa to the shorts. It's not really anything happening here as well, right? They've gone up a little bit in the last like few days or so. I think that's probably just because of the fact that we are literally all-time highs and highs in terms of this uptrend. We are just smashing up, as you can see on this on the 4-hourly chart there. We're just banging it high after high after high. So yeah, it's interesting to see the shorts basically coming up, and they're actually coming down at this point in time, which is also interesting, because it's basically meaning that we could be seeing another pump up for Bitcoin there, if people aren't going to be shorting that. Yeah, interesting to touch on that. The fear and greed index right now, we're sat at 70, guys. It's a pretty greedy time. Just be careful out here. Apologies for the ads, like so yeah, it's pretty greedy time out here. Just be careful to see what happens. So remember, guys, we were sat literally around this zone for a very, very long, very long time, right? And now it's nice to see that we are in this greedy zone, but it's a bit too greedy for me, right? It's a bit too. I would like to be sat around this the 40, 50, 55 sort of area. Hopefully we can get back to that, because obviously you can see if we are very, very greedy, the whales are going to be like, haha, everyone's greedy. Let's dump the price. Yeah, so we just have to take that into account. Everyone can see this. Everyone can see the stats, right? Yeah, I'm pretty much done with that. I might touch on the market cap, actually. Total market cap. Yeah, it's actually at 1.879 trillion now, which is amazing. We're above the volume weighted ATR band as well, trending up, looking very, very progressive for crypto in general. We've cleared up very, very crucial horizontal there. Actually, it's very, very good indeed, actually, to see that. It's looking pretty progressive, nice healthy uptrend as well. Just seeing how it rides. Oh god, I got to stop yawning. Just seeing how this wave rides up. It's pretty good indeed for the market cap. And we all remember when Bitcoin hit that $1 trillion market cap. Amazing stuff there. Now it's I'm not sure what it's currently sat at this point in time, but that was when we were sat around this $2 trillion market cap. So yeah, if we're going to be looking at any sort of target for crypto, we need to basically take into account this isn't just going to be for the target of the all-time high for before isn't just going to be for Bitcoin as well. It's going to be across the board for altcoins, and probably a lot more across the board for altcoins recently, just because we are seeing a lot more promotion coming through for those altcoins. So yeah, be prepared for some huge altcoin gains. I do think if we are going to have this trend continue for the market cap there, just be prepared there. Gordon's in the chat saying oi oi Savaloy. Cool stuff. I like your thoughts about the OGs. I pay for streaming services and I hardly watch. I know not everyone worldwide can afford to monetize subscriptions, so thanks for looking out for everyone. Hey man, not a problem at all. I'm trying to have empathy for everyone, right? Everyone's in different situations around the world. Chester is also a BTC whale, 1k BTC on Chester's wallet. Well, that'd be amazing to own 1,000 Bitcoin, wouldn't it? That'd be really cool. Now, the altcoins of the day that I have chosen to showcase to you guys. I have chosen to showcase these altcoins to you. First things first, the first altcoin that I have chosen is ADA. Oh, goodness me. This yawning has to stop. Has to stop. I think I got a really good night's sleep. Don't know what's up. Maybe I'm getting ill or something. Hopefully not. Hello, says Hero Optimist. Nice to see you on the stream there, man. As you can see here, Cardano on the daily, we do have a double bottom chart pattern coming through here. The measure move for that would be bringing us up all the way to this zone here. That's going to be sat at around that $2.13. And I must say that's pretty goddamn good for ADA. I mean, recently, I just want to touch here on, I'm touching a lot of things today. Just want to touch on this insane pump that we had for ADA through the night last night. Amazing stuff there. It's nice to see ADA actually coming out of its shell again. Amazing stuff. Hello, was watching your brother. Not a problem. ADA, let's go, says Green Goblin. Very parabolic stuff coming through here. Very parabolic. I don't know if you can hear stuff outside my house. It's pretty loud. So yeah, as you can see here, very parabolic on the 4-hourly. Very nice, healthy retracements coming through on the 1-hourly. But parabolic means we need retracement, guys. We need a bit of retracement coming through here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this, when in all fairness, we are seeing a bit coming through here from 77 cents there all the way, well, $1.77 all the way back down to that $1.73. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I would expect some sort of retracement coming through. Nice glowing crew here. Yeah, it's so I need some more light in here, I think. it's not good, Mr. Miles. So yeah, I would be expecting some sort of resistance coming through at that $1.84 there. And that's definitely a point to watch out for. But the confidence for ADA at this point is looking pretty good indeed, I must say. It's definitely looking pretty good indeed. Grab a coffee, my guy. I try and stay away from coffee. It makes me just too wired, right? So I just try and have tea instead. I did drink coffee for a bit, but it's too much for me. Yeah, we took the volume weighted ATR coming through on the 4-hourly as well there, guys. So yeah, it's not too bad. But if we are going to see any sort of retracement coming through for ADA, then it's going to be looking pretty heavy, right? And we are smashing through. Oh god, we are smashing through higher highs. I need some sugar or something. Have we got any sweets or anything? No. We are smashing through higher high points continuously. As I said, we are looking at some sort of retracement. We can't just climb Everest in this parabolicness if we're not going to see some sort of retracement. Resting at base camp 1 is kind of the scenario coming through. Missed my question, my man, says Shashira. Did I, bro? Did I, man? Apologies if I did. When you think AXS, I bought around 25 cents or something. Should I hold or take the profit? Let me get to AXS and let me put 25 cents next to it there, man. Sorry, I missed your question, bro. Sometimes they fly past in the chat. Tom, I missed yours as well. Good morning, Chester. Would you spot trade your hash rooms entry on BTC over futures, given the time it might take to play out in terms of preference? Not that you can use futures anyway. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with the hash ribbons there, Tom, it's a very long-winded indicator, right, for Bitcoin. It's very, very long-winded. These trades, they're not like a 3-day trade. This literally happened December the 20th. And the position was closed on April, so that's what, like, nearly 5 months, right? So that's a long, long trade. So if you're going to be leveraging this, you're going to be paying fees the whole time. The whole time. Imagine paying fees for 5 months on your trade. So yeah, I wouldn't, personally for me, it's not a leverage position, right? It's not a leverage position because the fees are just going to eat you up, and we don't know how long these positions are going to last. Granted, they could last a few. Well, this one's July the 20th to October, so that's what, like 4 months or something like that. So yeah, but this one here, that's literally a month. So it does vary, but because of this indicator itself in previous history, the positions are long, obviously depending on the trend that it's a part of. It's just a bit too. You're going to be paying huge fees there, bro. So that's all I'd say there. Sai says Chester will be a billionaire. I will be. I will be. Just remember the name Chester. Hey. But yeah, anyway, let's get back to ADA because that's my altcoin of the day. I did want to just showcase that, and the reasoning for that is press the wrong button yet again. It's because we're seeing a huge uptrend, guys. And what I'm saying here, guys, let's be honest, it looks pretty attractive to be jumping in, but this right now, you're gonna be part of the FOMO crew. You don't want to be part of the FOMO crew. The reasoning for that is because you're likely to get wrecked, right? If you're buying in at the top of the trend here, you're likely to get wrecked. You usually always have retracements coming through there. In terms of risk-reward scenario, you want to be waiting, you want to be holding off. But now we do know when we do have that retracement, guys, we've got this information here. This is confidence. This is pure confidence in ADA, pure juice, Tropicana, Capri Sun confidence. This is good for another leg up for when we do see a retracement coming down there. So that's what I would be waiting for some sort of buying opportunity there for ADA. Tom says, yep, thanks, awesome, bro. Not a problem, man. Mohammed says, ADA, no more a stable coin. Lol. Yeah, it's been sideways for a bit, hasn't it, bro? I'd like to mention MTL just broke past the wick high on the 31st of July with higher volume. Hidden divergence on the MACD playing out as well. Interesting stuff there, Nick. Definitely something that we could potentially be looking at there. I know the request is actually getting quite long there, so we'll see what's good. We'll see what's good. Hopefully we can get to that. And 32 likes as well, guys. We did hit that 30 like target on the table. Amazing stuff there. And guys, if you are new to the stream, if you are new to crypto indeed, then I do stream every single morning, Monday to Friday. I did actually want to. I did want to ask you guys a question actually, because I'm thinking about moving my stream schedule. Right? I know it's a big move. I know. I obviously want to tie into your schedules as well. Coming through there. Joshy boy, I just saw you in the chat there, bro. We gonna dump? We're gonna retrace, bro. We need a retrace. We need something. We need something coming through there. It does look like the trend is curling over coming through on the daily here, but obviously we do have 15 hours left of this daily to basically see this play out, right? Really itchy beard. What's happening? Tired, itchy, not comfortable today. It's a bit strange. But yeah, so I did want to ask you guys here. So 10 years from now, there will be trillionaires. Chester being one. God, that'd be amazing out here. I'd buy a country and I'd make it crypto country, and the only currency would be crypto, right? So yeah, I did want to ask you guys about the streaming schedule that I have, because I know it is it's like 9:51 here in England, right? And I usually stream in the morning. I'm thinking about moving my stream to more of like a lunchtime sort of stream time. So that's going to be like 12 p.m. here. So maybe like 5 hours later than I usually stream. One, because it'll be easier for me, because I want to be getting up earlier and doing some other work in the morning. And this time is perfect for me. Oh no, this is the problem. This is why I'm asking the question. And two, I do actually get better stats in the middle of the day as well when it is in England. I do get better stats. I don't know whether that's lunch breaks for England here for people who are 9 till 5ing, or it's it correlates with US US wake up time as well there. So yeah, it does seem a more sensible option, and I do like. I do want to be working in the morning on a few other projects and stuff like that as well, right? Bruno says El Salvador. Debbie says, hi Chester, any chance in looking at TEL? I'll put it on the list, Debbie, but we do have quite a lot to get through at this point, so I should probably just dump into cold hard TA. Lunchtime's fine, mate, says Nick. I tell you what, if the narrative is like, because obviously Tasmin, she's an OG out here, and I know she loves to stream, she tunes in literally every day. So there's a few people saying, thank you, mate. I appreciate the balls are running out of steam. Yeah, I do agree there, Josh. I think a few people basically are saying the morning is very, very good for them. So what I'm probably going to do is probably do like 3 days on the morning and then 2 days in the afternoon, or like lunchtime sort of time there. I'm not sure how it correlates in your country. But yeah, that's what I think I'm probably gonna do, just to keep everyone sort of happy, right? Because obviously I'm here to teach people, I'm here to educate, and if I don't want to basically jump out of your guys' schedule if you've already got me in your schedule, right? Kind of empathy for you guys. Sai says, after 10 years, Chester will conquer the world. I'd probably be assassinated if I tried that, bro. We know how these world leaders are. Lunchtime's fine, mate, says Nick. Brilliant. Hi, I'm from Australia. Amazing stuff, Debbie. Very, very cool stuff. My sister's actually living out in Australia at the moment. Very, very cool. Yeah, she migrated over there. Very hot. Nicer than England. Put it this way, in England at the moment, it's 16 degrees and it's cloudy and it's summer. It's summer. It's summertime here, and it's 16 degrees and it's cloudy. Awful. Anyway, ADA. Let's get back to some crypto, guys. Let's get back to some crypto coming through there, because I've got a lot to get through. I've got my altcoins of the day to get through, and what you can expect from my altcoins of the day. We've got ADA, which we're going through now. We've got VeChain, then we've got Luna, and then we're going to touch on my altcoins of the day from yesterday, which I chose, and that was Ethereum, Binance Coin, and XRP coming through there. And Bruno says, I schedule around London, New York, and Hong Kong market openings. Nice, interesting stuff there. So you'll obviously be around for the stock market open at 2:30 there, and so yeah, we'll see what's going through. Lunchtime crew can watch the VOD to catch on the market watch. Oh yeah, that's true. That's good. I do like that. Lunchtime people. Lunchtime takes people's requests. Short one in the morning. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the short streams don't really do as well, I must say, in terms of stats. I've done a few short streams before on YouTube. Just, if anything, they put me down, which is strange. You can't deny 35 degrees weather we had a month ago. I know the 35 degrees was lovely. It wasn't very nice for my office, and I nearly bought an AC. Like, I nearly bought like a portable big AC for my office, but I actually didn't in the end. And bro, the more time you're taking for relevant things as showing property and presenting the list of coins, as you say, the study, 5th 68. Why can't you concentrate yourself for 5 minutes? Okay, man. Pinky G Brain, what were you going to do tonight, the brain? Right, don't have time, sorry. let me get through to some tea. I'm always on the whole day, says Resses. Interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff there, Aka. Just proper reading that stuff there. Fun stuff. Tell you what, bro, you try and talk freely on a mic for literally like even 10 minutes and try and stay on track. It's harder than you think, bro. It's harder than you think. And at the end of the day, I'm having fun and I'm talking to my audience. So yeah, I'm having fun, and hopefully they are too. Amazing. So yeah, let's get back to some TA, because obviously that is why you're here, bro. Obviously. Altcoins of the day today. We got VeChain coming through there. Rising wedge pattern. It's looking like we've just broke this previous high coming through there. Currently trading at 11 cents there. We've seen quite a good growth coming through there, which has been very nice for VeChain recently. I know a couple of VeChain hodlers out here, but let's just take into account how steep this trend is on the daily, right? How steep this trend is on the daily, which is it's pretty steep, right? We're looking for a position coming through there around a 14, near enough 15% gain there, and the reasoning for that is because we've got a nice rising wedge pattern coming through here on the 4-hourly time frame, which is good. We're looking for a breakout to the top side. I mean, ideally what we want now, guys, is a breakout to the top side, and that's gonna be around this 11 cents and 11 11 cents and 50.06, 11 cents 50.06. Hopefully we can get a nice breakout from this zone, and that is obviously, we are now at, if we can get that before we see any sort of retracement coming through, just because we're at this previous high here, we've literally topped this previous high, we've got a new high in terms of this uptrend, and the likelihood of when we have a new high, guys, we see that retracement. If we can actually break this chart pattern before that happens, we're going to see the retracement, and we're going to be coming down for a retest. That retest, if that can correlate pretty well with this rising wedge pattern, then we're going to be looking at a lovely cheeky measure move, to the upside in terms of the next swing coming through for this uptrend. Obviously, speculatively speaking, guys, waiting for that retest, waiting for that entry coming through there, and that's going to be around a 15% gain there. Very, very good stuff indeed. Amazing. Amazing stuff indeed, if we can see that actually play out. And that's why it's basically claimed my altcoin of the day today. We're above all major moving averages here on the 4-hourly. Let's see what the 12 hours saying. We're just about to clear the 200 SMA as well, and we're currently just getting over here on the 12-hourly here as well. So if we can find a nice 3-hourly candle close above that, it's going to be very, very good indeed as well in terms of a level of support for us there. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We've got the volume weighted ATR band coming down on the 12-hourly, so quite away from that, but it's nice to see a target get hit. If this uptrend is going to continue, why are we not going to profit from it? It's as simple as that. We are here for TA and for the community, says Bruno. Exactly, man. Exactly, bro. Morning to PJ out here. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. That's seen don't rising wedges generally break downwards. Sometimes, yeah, that's like the normal narrative, but in a strong uptrend like this, they can break up as well there, bro. They can break up as well. I find a lot of them in a trend like this, with the confidence that we are having, it's likely that we are going to actually have a breakout to the upside. And when we do have a lot of all the major moving averages, all the levels of support below us, then the chance of us breaking to the upside are a lot more likely, right? But yeah, I do see what you're saying. It is, they do tend to break downwards. If we're going to be referencing other things like stocks and forex and stuff like that, they do actually tend to break downwards. But I do find with crypto, when we have all these stars aligning like that, then rising wedges, they have a little break to the upside now and then, right? And that's obviously the swings that we've been profiting from. And I'm sure a lot of people on the channel out here that have been here for like, I don't know, months, probably a month or so. You've seen a lot of my altcoins of the day that I do choose, and we do see a lot of them actually break up. And we've well, I've made a bit of cold hard cash from that, and hopefully you guys have done your research as well there. Obviously nothing I say is financial advice. Anyone get hold of Tory Lane's NFT? Did he release one? That's crazy. Agree with Bruno. Love it all. Exactly. That's it. I do tend to go off track sometimes, but I usually keep it like crypto based, right? That's the idea. That's the idea. Or I'm asking questions about my stream and how I can improve it for you guys, right? So yeah, it's always there's always a positive narrative behind. I always try and make a positive narrative behind what I'm saying if I'm taking up your guys' time, right? That was a position there for Luna that I will be looking for the future, and vice versa coming through here. Sorry, not for Luna, for VeChain there, and obviously VeChain has been going up for quite a while, so please be careful, just because it could be a bit trappy out here. And same thing with Luna out here, just because, right, Luna is actually, it's gone up. It took a pump yesterday, whereas a lot of the other altcoins didn't really do that much yesterday compared to Luna. And now today, Luna's actually not up a lot at all, right? It's been jamming. It's looking for a bit of a retracement, and that's absolutely fine, just because you can see this was the previous high of this uptrend, and that's around that $15.41 there. Natalie Kellen, can we get to 40 likes? That'd be amazing if we could there. 5 likes away, guys. That'd be absolutely amazing stuff as well. But yeah, what we're seeing here, guys, is it's going to be interesting, right? Because we've seen a new high get hit. We've seen a top side, the top side of this rising wedge actually get tapped there. It's likely that we are going to see some sort of retracement coming down there. Now, if there is going to be any sort of short position coming through here, then it is going to be down to these major moving averages right now. But first things first, I would be looking at invalidating this this previous major higher low that we've got coming through here, right? And that's going to be probably sat around this zone here, maybe even this zone here. So if we can break that $16.84 there, Could be looking at a little bit of a short position coming through, and that's going to start off something like this. Bang, take profit 1.62%, another take profit at 2.85%, taking profit again at the volume weighted ATR band. So yeah, going to be staggering take profits all the way down there if this short position is going to come to fruition as this curl over is going to happen, right? So yeah, it's definitely something to do some research on there, guys. And another reasoning for this as well, you can see us now, we're diverging here on the MACD on the 4-hourly, which basically means these two juicy lines here, they're going to be coming back together to form some sort of downtrend if we can get that bearish crossover. We're oversold massively coming through here on the divergence on the RSI coming through there here on the 4-hourly there. So it's likely that we are going to see some sort of retracement in terms of a sell-off coming through there, because we're overbought. We need a bit of a sell-off to correct the price. That's another reason why we could see us actually come down. So yeah, there's a few things to take into consideration there, guys. And as you can see, unlike a lot of the other altcoins, we did actually break this yesterday quite early on compared to a lot of the other ones there. So yeah, that's why we are going to be looking at some sort of retracement coming through today. Interesting stuff there. Amazing. So yeah, that's why I chose Luna for my altcoins, or one of my altcoins of the day to showcase today. And we're going to check up tomorrow to see how that's basically gone on tomorrow's stream. But let's jump back to let's jump to my altcoins of the day from yesterday. My altcoins of the day from yesterday that I chose. First things first, that was Ethereum. Amazing. And I did want to touch on this again, just because we do have one. Let me Let me get to the double bottom chart pattern that we've got coming through here. As you can see, bang, 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 double bottom being formed, measure move looking like so. Bang, bang, bang from that point there, correlating with the grey box zone that we are looking at breaking, which we have broken. We've come down, retested, looking for a target price of that 3,652. Apologies if I'm throwing loads of information at you there, guys. Maybe I should slow it down a bit. Take a look at Mana if you get a chance. As Carlson Cards. Yeah, I will do, bro. Mana out here if I can, bro. Let me just run you guys through the list at the moment. We've got Ethereum next, Ethereum now, Binance Coin, XRP, IOTA, Cake, Link, ICP, AXS, MTL, TEL, and Mana. Oh, sorry, and NIM to BTC, which we're going to look at as well there. Not Portman says, did we do Atom? No, sir, we did not do Atom, but that is going to be on my secondary list, I'm afraid, just because my altcoins, they're stacking up. So we'll see how fast we can get through this, because we're already at an hour and 9 minutes there. And I don't want to be overdoing it on the stream, because if I run out of energy I get ill or something because I've been streaming too much, which is what happened before, and I won't be able to stream, then I'm out of the works, right? We can't be doing that. I've got to reserve my energy, reserve my health and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty tiring talking on mic for hours on end, right? But yeah, anyway, this is why I wanted to touch on this again today, just because as you can see here, as you can see, yesterday we were hoping for a retracement, and then we were going to be looking at a nice long position staying in this range here. Granted, that didn't happen, guys. That didn't happen. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We are actually seeing a break to the upside now, which is absolutely fine. We're seeing an ascending triangle as well. So we're looking for a break to the upside. Could be looking at a potential long position coming through here. If the retest is good, I would be... Thing is, we got a trap zone coming through here. This is a trap zone. This is where you got to be cautious, guys. You can see this trap, this huge... Let me zoom in a bit so it's a bit more visually appealing for you guys. Let me get rid of that as well. As you can see here, guys, for this 4-hourly here, you can see this trap. You can see this wick coming up here. So that's why we've got this basic trend line as well. So if we are going to see any sort of reversal coming through from this zone, then it's likely that this is going to be a trap as well. So we're going to be waiting for a clear indication of a nice entry point here. Probably a retest of the trap zone trend line that we've got coming through here in terms of a horizontal there. Ted's only says Clover Finance. Check it. I'll put it on my secondary list, bro. I can't make any promises. I know it is. I know it's stacking up coming through there. I think Carson did a super chat yesterday, and that obviously bumped his request up. So yeah, if you were dying for it, do a super chat. But yeah, obviously I'm not that fussed about all that stuff. Quick update on Bitcoin, says Toy Wolf. And Bitcoin's in a parallel channel. It's coming down for the retest. We could be seeing a retracement coming down to that 10 simple around that 45,865. If we are going to see this 1 hourly candle close, we've got to invalidate this higher low that we've got coming through here at around that 45,994 there. We have seen a high point of this trend coming through at 46,593. That actually getting a nice bit of resistance from this zone here. Going to be interesting to see if this retracement plays down to these major moving averages. We've got the 10 simple, the 21 moving average as well. Obviously, this is on the hourly chart. We're actually dumping in terms of live price action right now from what we are seeing. In terms of the 4-hourly here, we are seeing a bit of retracement coming through from this horizontal. Currently sat at this 46,258, seeing a bit of a retracement coming through there. I would expect us to be bouncing from this 10 simple at 45,794. And if we are going to see any sort of real momentum towards the downside, we're going to be invalidating this high low point here. I would be looking at candle body here, and that's going to be around at 45,171. If we do invalidate that, then it's likely that we are going to see that progression to the lower side, and if that does happen, we're going to lose the volume weighted ATR band, which does mean we're going to see a lot more progression to the downside as well. We do have the 55 moving average acting as a nice level of support. If we do get down there, that's going to correlate around that 44,000 sort of zone there. Going to be pretty crucial points to watch there. And as I was saying, on the 4 hour, we do have a lot of bearish divergences coming through here across the MACD, across the RSI, to see if they are going to play out. They're not currently playing out at this time, but when we do see that reverse in the trend, then it is going to be looking for some sort of retracement coming through there. Now, in terms of the daily chart coming through there, we are currently testing the bull market barrier. As you can see, very nice, healthy uptrend. A bit too good to be true, in my opinion. I would expect some sort of retracement coming through. In terms of the last day that we did see, we saw a high of around that 46,800 sort of zone there. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but hopefully I'm not wrong in terms of that live price there. But at this point in time, if we don't clear this daily candle above this zone, then it is looking like we could see a bit of a curl over in the trend there. If that is going to happen, that's absolutely fine, because we are going to be looking for some sort of retracement coming through that. After an insane pump like this, we need some sort of retracement to take another leg up. Hopefully that was a good little quick update for you there, Toy Wolf. Amazing. Nilesh says, Chester, I won. Amazing stuff. So yeah, that was a quick Bitcoin update. Just gonna have some water, and then we're gonna get back to my altcoins of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed that, right? Oh, knackered me out, I'll tell you that. The tea kicking in, mate. That caffeine buzz. Machine gun chest alive. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Consistent YouTuber, says Bitboy fan. You make multiple daily videos of those 5 BTC charts. No joke. Oh, God. I probably should, man. You demand, says Mika. Amazing stuff there. 43 likes as well, guys. You absolutely killed it. But yeah, let me get back to my altcoins of the day. Ethereum coming through there. You are looking for a breakout to the upside. Above all, major moving average as well. Very, very cool stuff indeed. The measure move that we would be looking for this long position for Ethereum coming through there, if we can get a nice, healthy breakout. And that's still yellow for some reason. Let me turn that back to white, because that's the measure move color, not the divergence color. We would be looking at something along the lines of this, right? In terms of a percent for this gain, we could be looking at around a 5, maybe 6%. We'll see what's good coming through there. Goodness me, we'll see what's good coming through there. In terms of this uptrend, that is it's looking pretty healthy to basically achieve that, right? You ride the trend until it ends, until it does not become your friend, or some sort of rhyme along that line. But another rhyme in there, rap god coming through there. 88 is the biggest. 88 is my biggest holding. I woke up nice today, says Ajira. Yes. Yes, you did. Amazing stuff there. Bitcoin horse race sounded like you were calling. Watch out for that troll under the bridge. Amazing stuff there. Yeah, glad you guys like the horse race. I might incorporate that like mid-stream, every stream or something. That sounds quite cool. Yeah, this would be the move I would be looking for Ethereum here, around that 5.773%. Maybe I should change the music to like drum and bass music when I do that. That'd be quite funny as well. But yeah, anyway, let me altcoins of the day from yesterday as well. This is just one I wanted to touch on today. The next altcoin that from yesterday was a Binance coin here, and now, right now, we do have something going on here. Parallel channel coming through in terms of the micro sort of trend here, and then obviously we've got this huge trap zone, which has been formed quite a lot. It's been formed quite a lot here, guys, just because, as you can see, bang, bang, and look what we're doing now. We're sat on that zone. It's very interesting to see how this is going to plan out. 1, 1, 1, because we've got give me a super chat. Amazing stuff. Grant your wish. Please do daily 5-minute vids of BTC. Can check MIR and PHA. Long-term holdings looking juicy for mid-cap pumps. Okay, I think I might need a super chat list. Maybe that's something I need to do. So MIR is taking priority, and also PHA. Amazing stuff there, bro. Thank you for that the beer or coffee that you just bought me, right? Amazing stuff there. Long-term holds looking for juicy mid-cap pumps. Okay, cool stuff. I'll definitely look at that. Please do daily 5-minute vids of BTC. Okay, that's definitely something that I would. What do you mean, like a horse race sort of style? Grant you a wish, like I was just doing there. Do you think that'd be a good entertainment factor 5-minute vids. Let me look into that. I see quite a few YouTubers actually starting to do this now. So maybe it is something that I do need to incorporate into my channel as well. And would you guys like to see that as well? Little 5-minute updates or something like that? That'd be quite cool for you guys to see. Let's get these gains, mate, says Superman. Yes, sir. VH8 on Hovey Exchange, by the way. Okay, that's good to know, man. I actually got approached by them to be a partner, but I turned them down. So yeah, anyway, altcoins of the day. Yes, BTC updates. Yeah, I think that's the narrative. I think people want BTC updates throughout the day, like a 5-minute video or something. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. The smart contracts on Friday for ADA. That's interesting to see. That's very interesting to see how that is going to happen there. Yes, 5-minute short updates. Yeah, great. Okay, you guys are voting for the 5-minute videos. So that's something that the people ask, the people get. So I will be incorporating that into my channel, right? That sounds quite cool. Do you think I should do it like the horse race style, like really fast? Or do you think I'll have a problem with like language barrier, people not having English as their first language? But yeah, in terms of, I'll let you guys answer that in the chat there. But as you can see here, we have got a pretty crucial point here for BNB, and the reasoning for this is, guys, if we are to leave this trap zone, we could be looking at a nice move to the upside here. We were talking about this yesterday. Haven't seen anything as of yet, just because we do have this trap zone coming through there. So the retest is going to be this zone from this parallel channel. If we can clear this zone here, it's not going to be the biggest position in the world. But we can be looking at something along the lines of a 2.71%. Maybe not worth it, maybe worth it. We'll see how it goes. See the price action coming through there. That's what I'm talking about. Community, says Bruno. Regular speed. Okay. I think that would help your channel, says Kevin. Okay, interesting stuff there. So that I think the people are saying 5-minute videos are going to be the ones. So maybe a stream, 5-minute videos. Okay, that's interesting take there, Jira. So yeah, oh, Jesus, just throw my pen. Just launch my pen at myself. So yeah, that's definitely something I will incorporate there for you guys, because obviously the narrative is that you want me to do some 5-minute videos. 5-minute videos, be super fast and accurate. You'll grow fast. I'm gonna share the F out of it, lol. Brilliant stuff there, bro. That sounds quite cool, actually. I'm looking forward to that segment of a playlist that I'll add on my channel there. So yeah, thank you ever so much for letting me know there, guys. That sounds quite cool. So yeah, in terms of Binance right now, I still wouldn't be surprised if we did see a rejection from this zone. One, because we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through here, and we know we always come back and find the volume weighted ATR band, guys, and that's going to be around at $377 there and 20 cents there. If we do see retracement, I would see us coming down to this zone coming through there, and that does correlate pretty well if we are going to be looking at the RSI as well. If we're looking at the RSI, that's obviously the MACD. 1 second. If we're looking at the RSI, we are pretty oversold. We're pretty oversold coming through here along this zone, and that basically means we're going to have some sort of sell-off coming through there. Would not be surprised at all there. So let's just take into account here, guys, that if we don't break to the upside here, we're likely to actually come back down and have some sort of retracement. Now, if we are going to be referencing the daily here, we're climbing Everest, we're parabolic, it's a bit too steep for my liking. We need to be resting at base camp 1, we need to be getting more air, and we need to be getting some more fuel and food in our bodies to carry on this pump, right? Otherwise, we're just going to get wrecked in the future. It's how it works. It's how it works. So yeah, I would ideally like a nice little pullback to this volume weighted ATR band, correlating with this previous high as well from this wick as well at 376 there. So yeah, that's the ideal scenario there for BNB for it to be healthy. I mean, as I said, we do have a long position that we could be looking at if we do break this trap zone as well. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that does plan out, guys. And that's obviously my altcoin of the day from yesterday. To optimize YouTube revenue, you want to do 10-minute videos. They usually don't push anything under 10 minutes. Plus, ad rev is better on 10-minute videos. To be honest, I'm not really that fussed about the ad revenue and stuff. Like that's why I don't have partnerships. And that's why I'm not shitting you affiliate links and stuff like that. Like, I make my money through trading, right? That's how I make my money. I'm not like, I don't really mind about earning like 25 quid through YouTube, right? It's pretty irrelevant to me. So the main point of that, it would be, the only reason why I would like to do 10-minute videos or something like that is to optimize my YouTube algorithm in terms of showing more people, so I can help more people and educate more people into trading. Just because I know quite a few people jump into trading, they follow one YouTuber or something, and some YouTubers they say the wrong thing. they're bullish 24/7, 365, no matter what the charts are doing, right? And that's obviously very, very bad for new YouTube, new viewers out there, new people into crypto, right? YouTube cares about ad rev. They will promote their biggest earner. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Mr. Miles. Yeah, I didn't really think about that from that sort of aspect. I suppose, yeah, they would be taking a fee, and yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know why I didn't clock that in terms of that avenue, right? But yeah, cheers, man, I appreciate that. A good suggestion, but 5-minute vids may draw to longer vids. Yeah, next thing I know, I'm doing 25-minute videos, right? No. Yeah, let me jump to I'm definitely going to keep doing my live stream, right? I do love doing the live streams. It's very cool to have you guys all watching live in the chat. It's cool. 48 likes as well, amazing stuff. What's next? XRP, that was my altcoin of the day from yesterday as well. I did want to touch on that. Amazing stuff coming through here. Very nice trade that we did get involved with, right? So a lovely retest as we broke this what is it, the volume weighted ATR band coming through here on the hourly. Got in a lovely position, hit my first take profit at this 89 cents. They're looking for measure move completion, but right now taken the stop loss back to entry, right? Taking the stop loss back to entry. I had my stop loss it might have been around this sort of zone here, below the horizontal, below these two major moving averages as well. And then we've taken up, basically we've hit the first take profit, as you can see here. And what we've done, we've taken our stop loss, we put it back to entry, and now, as you can see, these measure moves are coming up. Measure moves? These moving averages are coming up to find a level of support on. So now, if we do come down, we're likely to bounce before we get stopped out. And granted, if we do get stopped out here, guys, that's absolutely fine. We've already taken a lump of profit. So it's a successful trade at the end of the day. I would be looking at clearing this horizontal hit for XRP at 89 cents and 83 there. That's going to be the ideal scenario coming up from there, and then we could be looking at the next target of 93 cents there. So yeah, nice little touch on that position from yesterday that I did want to elaborate on. But yeah, it's pretty much XRP sort of summed up there. Let me jump to my request now. We got MIR, and that was for Grant You a Wish there. It's a cool name there, bro, I must say. Growth, very nice growth as well. Let me jump to the daily, because you did say your long-term holding, right? I mean, open, obviously, we did see a pump. That's usually the case, right? Especially for Binance listings there. So just remember that, guys. Usually see a pump, and it usually does trend down after that. So as you can see, we have seen a pretty strong downtrend. We saw a low point coming through of $2.59 there. We actually have seen a bit of growth in terms of momentum coming back after that, right? So obviously, this is all the downtrend from Bitcoin coming through there. So yeah, at this point in time, it's not looking too bad. We are setting higher lows continuously here. We're invalidating these higher high points, setting them, which is, it's looking pretty good, right? The next point to get over for me, I would be looking for this wick here, and that's obviously something that you have just challenged there, so that would be a crucial point to look out for, and that's at $3.69. Amazing number. Still on that grind. Love to see it. It says Dusty Slipper. Yeah, sweet, bro. Been out here. Still going out here, bro. Big shout out to you, bro. Amazing stuff there. But yeah, I enjoy my job every morning doing this, bro. So yeah, that's why I keep doing it, right? I'm here to educate as well. It's amazing. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, this would be a crucial point to be watching here, guys, at that $3.68 there, just because you can see the resistance we've already found. You can see the resistance, the sell-off power that we did actually see from this little momentous pump here. You can see actually the candle body open to candle body close, right? After seeing this pump, you can see the sell-off is actually pretty strong there, and that's obviously why we actually dumped after that. This is going to be a crucial resistance point, and obviously we do have the 55 moving average sat there as well here on the daily, which is it's usually very strong on the daily, right? Obviously we don't have that much data here. You can see we've already seen one rejection coming through there on the daily, so yeah, it would be a crucial point to get over if we can get over that. In terms of a secondary target, first target, I would be looking to get over this wick, and that's sat at around that $3.72 there. Next target would be this 55 moving average around that $3.83 there. If you can get over that, find a level of support, then it is looking a bit more progressive up to that $4.35 in terms of the horizontal coming through there. As you can see here, feeble resistance, lovely level of support coming through there as well. So yeah, interesting point to watch there for MIR. I'm not really sure on the fundamentals of this coin massively. I'm sure you know a lot more. Grant you a wish. But at this point in time, it's not looking too bad as long as this uptrend does continue. Let's jump down to the smaller term time frames and see if we can get some sort of a bit of a gauge coming through there and what's happening. I mean, it's not... This doesn't look too good. This doesn't look too good in terms of a sell-off. But with a coin that's not really been around that long, you can expect things like this, just because there isn't that much confidence in the market. There's not that much, in a sense, liquidity holding us up, right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see stuff like this happen, but that does obviously mean there's not that much confidence coming through. But when we're seeing an uptrend like so, it's looking pretty good indeed. It's looking pretty nice indeed. And then vice versa with what I was saying with this wick here. That's obviously a lot of bearish momentum there. Vice versa coming through. We've got the same sort of scenario coming through with buying power as well. So the confidence is there for MIR in terms of the buybacks, in terms of these wicks coming through there. And this uptrend is looking pretty healthy indeed in terms of these healthy retracements. So yeah, it's not too bad, bro. It's not too bad. I would be looking at those targets on the longer term time frames, as I was just saying there. Horizontal at $3.69. Amazing number as well. PHA is next on the list. PHA. I mean, I'd say obvious trend line coming through, as we can see there. I would be inclined to draw another one to the top side here. Probably wouldn't be going off that trend, but just to get as many touches as possible here. Try candle bodies, see how we feel about that. Looks like a pump and dump. Yeah, I'd probably done something like that. Just get as many touches in the most current trend as possible there. As you can see, rising wedge pattern. We are currently testing the top side of it. If we can break that and actually get above this side there, then it could be looking at another continuation of the trend up to this volume weighted ATR hub and sat around this 91 cents there. Ah, I'm on the wrong exchange. Sorry, bro. Let me jump to that for you. I remember you saying that, and I still got it wrong. This one, right? Yeah. Not a problem, bro. Yes, I mean, same sort of scenario, right? But obviously it does differ. It does differ. Where were we? Yeah, something along the lines of that. Rising wedge pattern at the same. Obviously the horizontal has actually moved. We're not quite on that. We're currently resting on the 10 simple as well, which isn't too bad here for the 4 hourly here. I might jump to the daily and see what's going on the daily. It looks pretty parabolic, I must say. We have seen is that the low point? No, it's in a high point still. It's in a high point still on this daily candle as well. Because if you look on the daily, it's strong. I've seen another high on the daily. It's looking very steep, I must say, bro. In terms of this trend, right? In terms of this trend, it's looking pretty good, right? You're seeing us coming up, you're seeing us coming down, absolutely healthy. Another wave up, another retrace down, wave up, retrace down. Basically validating most of this when we're coming down this much, and then it's trickling up, very healthy indeed, very nice indeed. I would expect some sort of retracement, I'd say, when we get to, yeah, probably the zone that we're currently sat at here, right? This is a pretty crucial zone here. If we can get above that, it's going to be a lot more progressive. Then we can be looking at targets of around that 87 cents there. That's going to be the ideal scenario for you there, bro. I mean, in terms of let's go jump down to the midterm, right? It's not looking too bad. In terms of chart patterns, this is pretty dominant in terms of an uptrend, right? The confidence is there, looking pretty good indeed. If you can break to the top side, then we're going to be looking at some sort of measure move looking like so, right? Some sort of measure move looking like so to the upside. Obviously, guys, speculatively speaking, if we can break that. Hey, bruvs, ICP, please. ICP is on the list, bro. But I've got, what have I got next? I've got NIM to BTC, IOTA, Cake, Link, ICP, AXS, MTL, TEL, and then Mana. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all of them, guys, because it's an hour and a half at the moment we have been going. So yeah, quite a long period of time, right? Quite a long period of time. Yeah, but we're currently sat on this, sat on the 10 simple. We are currently actually setting a lot of high lows continuously in terms of this uptrend. Me control Zing there. a lot of high lows in terms of this uptrend. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. If we are going to see any sort of retracement, I would be looking to be losing this 10 simple, coming down to this 21, as you can see, and then we can talk about the ideas of these lower highs coming through there. I mean, at this point in time, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's looking pretty good in terms of progression there. And so yeah, I'd be watching this zone at the top side of this rising wedge for resistance, because we've seen Viva resistance playing through from this zone quite a lot. So it's likely that we do either break to the top side or basically see that play out again. So it's goodness me, it's twice in a row. It's likely that we need to watch this zone basically. Let me jump to the RSI coming through. Actually, let's do the MACD first. And we're nearly looking for that bearish crossover, that retracement coming through. We're currently diverging coming through there. If we are going to be looking to diverge there, we're going to be looking at seeing this bearish crossover, the trend coming to the downside there, and that's obviously going to signify a bit of a retracement there. We're not quite overbought here coming through on the RSI, which is actually quite interesting, right? Which is quite, because if you look at the daily, sorry, just reading the chat quickly. Greed bought 0.12 and 0.33. Now recently 0.66 low, and looking to get more PHA long term, 2 to 6 years. Interesting stuff. Grant your wish. Is it? Would you recommend doing some research on this coin? Is it something that you think is going to do very, very well? Obviously, you've done your fundamental research on it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that. I'll do some research on that, bro, because obviously, if you're buying it, I want to know. I want to diverge into why you're actually doing that. Because if we can all learn something from you, bro, then amazing, absolutely amazing stuff there. Mr. Mars says, after watching Chester and his brother, I'm starting to wonder how often Brits impersonate American accents. I think the thing is about Brits, right? We impersonate so much, like we just impersonate so many accents continuously. We get kicks from it, not in like a racist way or anything like that. It's just we just find it fun seeing what we can do with our voices, because obviously I'm sure you guys are familiar with how many different accents there are in England, and we're such a small place to have so many different accents in like a 50-mile radius. Well, like every 50 miles is like a different accent, which is just, it's insane, right? It's really, really crazy. And they could be so different as well, which is why I guess the UK love different accents, right? And yeah, so interesting. But yeah, anyway, of course again, right? Yeah, it's pretty much PHA summed up. I will do some research on that. Grant your wish, because I'm actually very intrigued about that. Now it's NIM to BTC. I'm not sure if the guy who requested this is still here. It's a cute coin. It's a cute coin, guys. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Look at that for manipulation. Damn. That's rough. That's rough. A downtrend. I'd want to hold this horizontal. I would want to hold this. If you lose that, goodness me, God help you. God help you. Obviously, that's probably 2000. Oh. What? What? That's interesting. July 2020. Wouldn't have predicted that in July 2020. I don't know what this coin is or why it's done this. Interesting. Started replacing T's and D's, and you instantly sound more American. Yeah, that makes sense there. Makes sense there, bro. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, it's trending down, guys. It's trending down. As I was saying, I wouldn't want to lose this horizontal at 931 there. That would be pretty peak, pretty bad if you lost that horizontal there. You've got the volume weighted TTR band to catch you if you do fall. But this is the daily, so hopefully we can find something a bit more congruent on the shorter term time frames. But as I was saying earlier, it did look a bit manipulated in terms of these wicks, like pretty filthy, right? And obviously it is on Qcoin, so KSM is pumping apparently. It says not. KSM's up considerably. It's interesting to see there. We are seeing. Oh, you can see my my channel I had drawn before, my previous TA. Seeing a measure move, completion, like so. Pretty good indeed. Bit late to the game there. Yeah, interesting KSM there. Let me jump to my other requests coming through. I got IOTA coming through there. Let me put that on the charts. That's obviously pumped significantly as well, up around 7% today as far as. Oh god, I'm tired now. Oh. As far as my watch list knows, so says. God, I'm knackered. Oh. Get rid of this old TA. Use some fresh TA coming through here. I would say ascending triangle, right? We are looking to break that zone, but we are seeing we're at the end of the symmetrical triangle, right? As you know, I'm not big into crypto. However, I've seen a lot of crypto scams in the news. What are your thoughts on these, and how to notice one to stay away from one? Just stay away from anyone who whoever tries to get you to do acting crypto on their behalf, like, it's so easy to scam someone in crypto. You see it like on every single video of mine. You see scammers trying to get people. Like if you look at any of the big YouTubers, you've got all of literally impersonating accounts. I had someone impersonate my account the other day, basically just shilling like a WhatsApp group saying that I can give them trades and all this stuff. And the reason why is because a lot of people think crypto isn't traceable. It is traceable. You've got blockchain, a thing called blockchain forensics, right? You can actually trace back transactions on the blockchain. It is traceable. So yeah, but it does cost a lot of money to do that, right? And if you can, a lot of people are getting scammed through crypto because it's just very, very easy to scam through crypto. And the fact of yeah, safe Burrows, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Big love, bro. I'm heading off. Cool, man. Didn't even know you were on the stream there, bro. But yeah, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Amazing stuff. Yeah, research the project as well, Mr. Mars. Good stuff. In terms of like rug pulls and investing into like bad coins like that, definitely research the project before investing into anything. And when I got into crypto, my brother, obviously, guys, you know Bitcoin Beats, he said to me, look, anything you're going to put into crypto, I'm going to burn it in front of you because that's crypto. Like, you can lose everything in a matter of minutes. So don't invest anything into crypto that, God, Matic is pumping, anything into crypto that you can't afford to lose, right? Just because it can be gone so quickly. And a lot of people are getting scammed through crypto just because if someone was to scam me from like for 100K or something like that, right? I couldn't then go to the police and go, oh, can you help me with this? Because they can't. They physically can't. They don't really know what they're doing yet. So it's because the governments haven't really regulated and everything like that. Not regulated it, but basically accepted it in a sense, right? So there's no policing behind it at this point in time. That's why the crypto scam industry is so huge, so huge. Just be cautious, calm and collected. But yeah, that's what I would say about that, Mr. Dusty Slipper, sir. But yeah, as you can see here, we are looking at IOTA, looking for a pump up, right? I would be looking for a measure move like this. It's completed, guys. It's completed out here. We did break the zone. But yeah, you've been going up for quite a while now. On the 4 hourly, let's take the WOD machine off quickly. We're literally up like 8 hours, not 8 hours, 8 green candles. So I shouldn't sell my house and buy SHIB. No, sir, you should not sell your house and buy SHIB. Brilliant. In fact, just go buy Doge, man. You're gonna make loads of money. I heard a guy, he paid off his mortgage with Doge, and then he lost it all the next day. I'm only joking, of course I don't know that, but that's the high hopes of the get rich quick for Doge, and in my opinion, it ruined the seriousness of crypto, which it pissed me off. I think the crypto in general would be a lot more accepted if Doge and SHIB never happened, right? Yeah, after seeing this many green candles in a row here, guys, we'd like to see some sort of retracement. The target for that for IOTA, I would say $1 is very much on the cards there. Cake is next. Cake. I think I might be going in a minute, guys. I'm pretty tired. I might do some TA, not speaking, because my voice is hurting now. Was it an hour and 39 minutes? Goodness me. Oh my goodness. It's a parallel channel, guys. Top side would be resistance at $19.99. If SHIB gets to $1, then you regret not selling your house. Okay. Let me just... Right. Go onto CoinMarketCap. Here, Optimist. Go onto CoinMarketCap and type in SHIB coin or whatever it is. Look at the supply. Look at the supply for SHIB coin. Okay? Now, look at the price of SHIB. Now, you need to take the price of SHIB, right? And I want to get this right. Take the supply and the price of SHIB, and then times the price of SHIB. Think how many times you're gonna have to how big the market cap's gonna have to be. I'm trying to get this right. How big the market cap is gonna have to be if for it to be a dollar, right? It's gonna be ridiculous. It'll have to be literally over, I don't know, trillions and trillions, right, for it to actually get to $1. So SHIB it won't ever get to $1. It won't. I literally say that for a fact. I'm sure it won't. Like, but yeah, LR says have a great day. Take good care. You too. Nice to see you on the stream as well. AXS bro last says Shashir. Yeah, I have got we've got cake here. Then we're gonna do link ICP AXS. But yeah, I'll do AXS. Don't worry, bro. Don't sweat it. Yeah, as you can see here, resistance is going to be this $20, $19.90 sort of 4 quadrillion, says Macro. Precisely. That's what I was trying to get at. Allow me to introduce you to Bruno Max coin. Brilliant. So yeah, as you can see, the resistance will be from this zone. Volume weighted TTR, and I would expect us to come down and tap that soon. Retracement probably coming through looking like so in terms of the short-term 4K. At the end of the day, guys, you can see we're in a lovely uptrend. Trend is our friend until it ends. In terms of letting that trend end, I would be looking for a breakout to the lower side and invalidating some of these higher low points coming through here. Yawns. I have to try and catch these yawns so I don't open my mouth crazily big on stream and stuff. Top coin to buy right now for short term, bro. I can't give you financial advice out here, man, but it seems like you want to FOMO in because you're seeing it pump. 4 quadrillion, so you're saying there is a chance. Amazing. Right, I'm off to actually do some work. Enjoy your stream and day. Talk soon, bro. Yeah, you too, Dusty Slipper. Have a good one, my good friend. I know traders usually ignore the news for the charts, but Vitalik gave away 6 billion. I can never say that guy's name. Vitalik, $6 billion worth of SHIB as a donation, so they won't be holding long term. Yeah, so they literally didn't they donate? Didn't the SHIB holders like donate 50% of the supply to him or something? Just he was like, what? I don't know. Let me know in the chat there. Long term PXA LYXE mirror 10 to 100x in my opinion. Amazing stuff that grant your wish. Amazing stuff that in terms of the shorter term time frames for you there, Adita, for month holding, right? Okay, that's I wouldn't say that's. I guess it's a short term hodl, right? Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, pretty short term hodl, but yeah, I mean, if you join my Telegram, I've got a shopping list on my Telegram, bro. It's pinned in the chat. Look, the Telegram's not pinned. The Telegram's pinned in the description. It's in the description of the video, right? So yeah, if you want to jump to my Telegram, jump in that. And then yeah, you can look at my shopping list and make your own decisions on what coins to buy. But all of them there, they're all pretty healthy coins. They're all going to be doing well over the next few. I'm not going to say months because we're due a retracement, right? But the next few years, of course, right? That's definitely something that is going to happen. I'm going to do some quiet TA now because my voice is hurting. But you can expect Link, ICP, AXS, and MTL next. Resistance obviously is at this horizontal at 26. It's going to be crucial to see if we can actually get a nice level of support on that. So you need broadening wedge. Hey, broadening wedges. Yeah, if we break that to the top side, could be a measure move as well. %, 6.2%. Want to watch out for there, guys. We could easily see resistance coming through here. As you can see, we do have a lot of resistance in terms of if we lose the volume weighted ATR band here. Horizontal coming through there, and also nice big trend line from this broadening wedge as well. And volume weighted ATR band at this top side as well there. If we are going to come down, I would say this horizontal is pretty crucial at $25 and 35. That, as you can see, pretty strong bounce point along that zone. And also the 10 simple as well coming up to hold us, and also the 21 moving average as well. That would be the target. I've lost my list. There we go. It's ICP next. Yeah, so I looked at ICP yesterday when we were trading around the 70, 73, 72, around that sort of level. It actually get up to like 77, which is quite interesting. What we are seeing now, like I did see someone earlier say in the chat, like RIP ICP. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying that. My reasoning for that is you can see this pump that we saw here, right? This huge pump. When we see a pump like that, we have to see a consolidatory period, a consolidation period to validate that pump. Otherwise, we are going to crash off a cliff, right? That's what we're seeing here. We're seeing this basically this downtrend that we're seeing on this shorter term time frame. Let me get some direct lines coming through there. This downtrend that we are seeing coming through here is absolutely fine. This is absolutely fine. But we would be looking for some sort of retracement before we hit this previous higher low here. If we invalidate this higher low, this liar ho, if we invalidate this previous higher low here at $62.15, then yes, it is going to be looking like we're going to be coming down a bit lower. I'd say probably to the 200 EMA. We do have the 200 SMA as well to think about. And then the next target would be this higher low point coming through here. So if we are going to see any sort of RIP downtrend coming through for ICP, we're going to lose this parallel channel that we've got, lose the 55 moving average, come down, invalidate this zone. In terms of price action, it could look something along the lines of this, right? Something along the lines of that, right? So if we are going to see this downtrend basically play out, but in my opinion, that's completely irrelevant at this point in time until we invalidate this higher low, because at this point in time, look, it's still a lot of confidence in the market. It's looking pretty progressive. It's looking pretty good. It's just a short-term downtrend to basically validate that huge pump that we've just had, which is just a nice, healthy pullback. So yeah, pretty good stuff for ICP actually. It's nice to see it actually pulling its finger out and doing something after just trending down for God knows how long. Just think 4 quadrillion, says Bruno. Yeah, that's pretty much ICP summed up there. Let me come to AXS now. Axie. Well, would you look at that? Jesus. Right, first things first. Bullish pennant chart pattern, which we were talking about last time that we did a little TA on this. As you can see, this is a continuation bullish pattern. Just look at it. That's just ridiculous. That's mad. That confidence in there, like. Saw a high of literally 72%, currently sat at 57% in terms of this uptrend coming through there. Just be careful. Just be careful, guys, because if you see a pump like this, like last time we saw a pump like this, we do have huge retracements out here, and like the kind of cliche thing, this is your crypto and this is your crypto on crack. That's so true. So yeah, as you can see here, if we are going parabolic like this, we need some sort of retracement like so. I think that like the cliche thing for some people is to FOMO in around this zone thinking we're going to go up. They see a retracement of like 10-20% and then they sell at a loss, and then they go, oh, for God's sake, I've had to sell at a loss, and then we see it happen again. So just don't be FOMO in, because you're likely going to get wrecked. Shashira bought around 25 cents. 25 cents. You sure? You sure? I hate doing the wrong tool. 1 sec. 25 cents. Around 385 coins. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Literally here. Should we do a little percent gain for you there, sir? It's going to be ridiculous. Maybe one of the best trades I've ever seen. 28,090%. 28,000%. Someone ever asked you what your best trade is, mate? That is unbelievable. Yeah, I made just a, you know, just a casual 28,000%. like I was doing that, not swearing, right? But yeah, that's unreal, bro. Well done for that. Amazing stuff. Bruno says, AXS, beware, be very aware. Yeah, it's quite crazy. Yeah, nice call a year ago there. Shy share. do struggle to read and say people's names, but I'll always try it. But yeah, amazing stuff, bro. What's your plan? Are you gonna just hold? Because it's looking pretty progressive. It's looking like you're taking these huge swings. You're making obviously clear paper right now. Well done, sir. Yeah, just be cautious, guys, because just be cautious because we are likely to see a retracement after going parabolic like this. I would say over the last, if you're looking for like a hodl or something, this is obviously it's just going up. It's just doing really, really well. Obviously it is tied to a crypto game, right? I sold half of it at $10. I don't blame you, bro. That's still huge gains from 25 cents. So amazing. Take my hat to you. Kudos to you, if that's how you say it, right? Don't really use that in England, but yeah, this trend is obviously huge, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see any sort of retracement coming through on the bigger term time frames, maybe even down to like 50 bucks coming through there before we see another run up. Because as you can see, like a clean example is here. We see a nice run up like so, and then we see a big retracement coming through. So yeah, we have seen quite a big run up recently, and you see that retracement like so, or consolidation for a while. So after this, it's going to be interesting to see how this plans out, whether we are going to absolutely bang it down, or whether we're just going to consolidate and then wait for another leg up. So yeah, take a few things into account, guys, before just jumping into this this very attractive coin. MTL is next. Metal. Everything's just trending up at the moment. Crazy. Trending up and validating lower highs as well, which is good. Getting tired. Volume weighted ATR band coming through here. Currently sat at the top side of that. Yeah, the crash is going to be ugly if it does crash. Wondering what an XE moon price is now. It was 340 when it was $40. Not sure. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that does plan out. 52 likes. Amazing, guys. You killed it today on this, must it be Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday morning. I'm really tired. Yeah, I have to excuse the energy. Is just like, oh, I'm just gone. I'm just so tired. I need to be streaming for like nearly 2 hours now. So I'm pretty tired here, guys. But yeah, I'm just going to do MTL and then I'm probably going to call it, man. Probably going to call it. Oh. Goodness me. Right, we are seeing a new higher high in terms of this trend right now. So I would be watching this to keep on going. If we can see it keep on going, we're going to be looking for that curl over price because we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming up as well. We're currently above it. If we can get a nice curl over later on, then we're going to be coming back down to retrace to it. So definitely take that into account, guys. See when that trend is going to curl over like so. And basically try and get a price prediction from there. But at this point in time, we're not doing too badly, right? We're not doing too badly. I mean, it's looking all right. I mean, you are literally like over. You can't really see that, can you? Oh, goodness me, you are overbought here on the RSI there, just above that line. It's pretty bad. Visually appealing for you guys. Just so tired now. You're overbought here, so you are going to have some sort of sell-off coming through there. It's pretty much imminently waiting. So yeah, just be prepared for that as well. You're above all major moving averages in a nice uptrend as well. Trend is your friend till the end. Okay, so yeah, it's not looking too bad. Gonna move on. I'm going to do a BTC update and then I'm going to go, guys, because I'm pretty tired. We are seeing a retracement now from this this parallel channel to the upside coming through here from 46,577 all the way down to 46,150 there. That is absolutely fine in terms of a healthy retracement. We did AMP? No, we didn't, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we're probably not going to do AMP. Just so tired. Nearly done 2 hours. It's just so knackering, right? That's literally when it's just everybody is FOMOing in now. It goes up and up and up. The more we play the game, create NFTs and sell them for Ethereum. Makes sense. So yeah, as you can see here, we are seeing a nice BTC retracement coming through here. We've got a nice 21 moving average coming up as well that we could see a bounce from at 59,900. Definitely a point to take into consideration there, guys. And we do have a lot of bearish divergences coming through on a lot of all the time frames here that we do need to take into consideration if we are going to see that start super chatting with coin requests as Mr. Miles. That'll make him stay on. Give him money. A good tactic, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. All good, bro. Get some rest, Jester. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I will be back tomorrow, definitely. Back tomorrow morning. And I might even do, because you guys were saying about 5-minute BTC update throughout the day. I think that's something that I probably will do. Because that does sound like you guys want that, right? So yeah, I probably will do that for you. Because yeah, you guys want it, and I probably will enjoy it. You're on to me. Dale says, good morning, Chester. Good morning to you there, Dale. Good morning. Unfortunately, you have caught me at the end of the stream here, bro. Nearly at 2 hours. Pretty tired. So I'm going to be shooting off very shortly. Just going to do a little BTC update. So really, if you're here for BTC, you've pretty much nailed your timing today, Dale. So well done to you, sir. But I will be back tomorrow. Actually, no, I will be back around lunchtime for a BTC 5-minute update. I'm going to start doing those, okay? The people have requested. I will deliver. As I was saying, bearish divergences coming through across the MACD as well, across the the RSI, and then across the MACD coming through as well here, guys. So yeah, a couple of things to take into consideration when we do see that that curl over. Then it's likely that we are going to see a bit of a crash coming through there. Volume is trending down as well there, guys. So we are looking for some sort of breakout coming through there. Mr. Miles, he's coming with the super chat to keep me on stream. Let's test your resolve. Right. Fine, I will do Ravencoin, bro. Brilliant. Give me some narrative. I guess that's the word. Narrative on what are you doing with Ravencoin? Are you hodling it? Are you trading it like on a daily? Like, are you spot trading? Like, what's good, bro? What are you doing? Is it a hodl of yours? What information would you like me to look at for you? Let me BTC right now, if we do break to the upside, we could be looking at 14% gain all the way up to 53k there. Obviously, we're going to be looking for a retest. We're going to be healthy, right? We're going to be healthy out here. That's how we work, right? So yeah, that's let's see something to watch there. But I would expect some sort of retracement coming through there. I'm falling asleep on stream over it. I mine it. Oh, okay, interesting. That's cool. That's cool, man. So nice take. Nice take there. What I say about this trend, it's very, very healthy, very sexy, I must say. But unfortunately, it looks a bit too good to be true. I wouldn't be surprised if we did curl over the next week or so, bringing us down to that 42k. If we do see insane progression to the upside, the crash is going to be huge. It's going to be futile. And if you're thinking like a whale, you're not going to fail. If the whales are going to be just pumping this up like crazy, think how bullish everyone is going to get to. Ravencoin is a mineable coin. I knew it, says Restless. Honestly, I'm just curious about what you think of its direction. It's one of the big poppers lately. Okay, interesting. We'll definitely have a look. But yeah, it does look a bit too good to be true. And if something is a bit too good to be true, guys, it usually is. So, dude, ETC breakout possible. I'm afraid I'm not going to be doing any more coins apart from super chats out here, because Mr. Miles is proving a point. So yeah, and obviously I'm very new to super chats. I'm not really familiar with what to do with them. So yeah. Appreciate the $2, bro. I'll definitely I'll be buying a coffee on you, man. Well, a cup of tea on you, right? It's 5 a.m. here in Texas, so I normally have to catch the replay. Oh, okay, I've noticed you on the replay quite a bit there, Dale. So I do appreciate that, man. And you still do tune in, even though I'm not live. But yeah, big shout out to you for catching it early, I guess, right? early doors for you. Good stuff. Good stuff. So appreciate someone who gets up at 5 a.m. It's another world at 5 a.m. when you go jogging or something. The world is different. Yeah, anyway. That's pretty much BTC, guys. I'm pretty much done with that. I'll do an update throughout the day for you as well. Let me do Ravencoin. It's RVN, isn't it? Yeah. Oh damn. She be popping. Brand new whip just hopped in. Looking very progressive. Looking very whoop. Crush that like. SkyDMX coming on the 2-hour mark of the stream there. Amazing stuff there. 12 a.m. in Hawaii. Cool stuff. Oh god, I wish I was in Hawaii, but it's hot there. It's 19 degrees in England now, and that's pretty warm for here, guys. Get some Yorkshire tea, mate. I'm more of a Twinings guy, mate. More of a Twinings guy. Yeah, as you can see here, pretty steep, pretty big curve to the upside here. Pretty good. I would expect a retracement, and let's go to the bigger term time frames, right? Because that is pretty parabolic indeed. Pretty parabolic indeed. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, if we were going to be looking at some sort of prediction, like we could be doing some sort of like cup and handle sort of pattern, right? Like something like that, and obviously that is going to indicate some sort of continuation. So obviously be watching for that retrace to come through and see if you can form a pattern like that. That's going to be very good indeed. But yeah, at this point in time, we do the volume weighted ATR at 19 cents. So this has just been popping up like crazy, bro. It's been just going mental, very parabolic, very nice reversal, invalidating all the lower highs from that previous crash there. Nearly back up to that previous all-time high point there, I do believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that's just pretty insane, bro. You've obviously, if you're mining it through this whole period, you're obviously making pretty good gains right now. So yeah, well done to you, man. Good stuff. But yeah, as you can see here on the RSI on the lower side, we're very overly extended here in terms of being overbought there. So yeah, I would expect some sort of retracement coming through there. I wanted to build a mining rig but can't get graphics cards. Wasn't there like a worldwide shortage of graphic cards or something at one point? Are they struggling with the materials or something like that? But I would say there's obviously some confidence here, bro. There's obviously some sort of confidence because the trend is very strong, and yeah, it's looking good, man. I would expect some sort of retrace coming through though, just for it to be healthy. I know, right, lol. Hi, Nico. Nice to see you on the stream there. I am 2 hours in, guys, so I'm gonna be calling it now. Gonna be calling it a day, I'm afraid. Just trade safe out there, and yeah, I will be back later on today for chip shortages. Yeah, big yawn. Oh god. Oh, right. I will be back later on for a BTC update for around 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned for that, guys. Be ready for that update. Smash the notification bell. Get that stuff on. And I know YouTube are pretty bad at notifying you when I go live and when I do video updates and stuff. So if you did want to get instant update, jump on the Twitter. Follow the Twitter. You can see it's Is it over there? Yeah, it's over there. you can see it's over there. Jump on the Twitter, and that's where you're basically going to see the instant updates from myself. Not delayed stuff like that, right? And obviously you guys are here for the live price action, so yeah, it's a bit annoying when YouTube notifies you 6 hours after I've done a video or something. So yeah, AXS going crazy, Nico. Yes, it is. Prepare for a pullback. Prepare for a pullback. Don't be FOMOing in. You're gonna get wrecked. As simple as that. But yeah, thanks, and I'm glad Rivencoin didn't bore you. No, it didn't. It was good stuff. But yeah, peace out from everyone. From everyone. See, this is look. I'm 2 hours in. I'm just messing up on all my words now. Yeah, I'm already bad at outros, let alone when I'm tired. But yeah, thank you ever so much for all tuning in, guys. Do appreciate you all out here. Hope you have an amazing day. And apologies, I'm getting pretty tired at the end of the stream. But yeah, it's 2 hours talking on mic, guys. So yeah, have a good day. Trade safe out there. Peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. And I'll see you all in a couple of hours' time for a BTC update.